I'm gonna have to get with you and figure out how you do your Zoom setup here, because I don't really like the way it is right now.
Oh, what do you mean, like for displaying on the stream?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not tonight, just at some point.
I can send you, I link them to my YouTube too, so I could just send you a video of those. And
Yeah, if you would.
Those.
Yeah, totes. Totally. All right, well, here we are.
Is everybody here? We good?
I think we're here.
I mean,
Okay,
Doc, you good? I
last
haven't
time-
heard you yet, Doc. Oh, can't hear you. I told you, it's not D&D without technical difficulties.
Not wrong.
Can I not get the mod view? What the actual heck is going on?
I see your mouth moving.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can hear you.
Okay. Guys, I gilded my Scrum certification today.
Nice.
Cool.
How many hours is the class?
It was just the 2 days for this second class. This one didn't even have a test. It was sort of like, hey, you took the class, good job. I'll give you your certificate that's like linked to your account or whatever. I was like, oh shit, okay,
That's
cool.
funny.
So, and we blew through it because it was literally just me in the class. So we were done by like 11:30 today. It was supposed to be a 2-day, 8-hour each day thing.
Nice.
We got it done in just under 12.
Not bad.
So, but that's because we didn't do a bunch of discussions.
Any
It
questions?
was like
Dead silence.
Yeah, yeah. It was any questions? I was, nope. All right, next thing. And there was also the well, this is meant to be a group activity. Just read it and we'll quick chat about it and see if you have questions. It's like, all right, easy enough.
Just waiting on Doc to fix his microphone. Noise.
Is this how it was all set up, like the map and everything? Were the enemy dudes in here?
Yeah, so this is how things popped off.
I didn't think that they were in here. Were they actually in here?
Well, these are the guards. So
Yeah,
we
were the guards
just
in
got.
here though?
Well, did they come in to kind of like usher us out of the room to go do the fighting?
Yeah,
And now we're
then
back. So I think they're just chilling here, and they told us like, you're free to go explore for a little while.
Yes, that's what happened.
Oh, okay.
So they're just kind of here.
What's up, Spec?
Specking.
Spec is in the chat. Well, he's not in the chat, but I can see that he's watching. Maybe he'll get in the chat. Maybe we can play test our evil characters while we're waiting for Doug.
Doc.
You can see the anger building in his eyes.
Phone's not even working too. That's awkward.
It might be his headphones. He might need to just go speaker.
Hey, this reminds me, I've actually not checked out you guys' characters' alignments.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is. My name's either.
Where even is my alignment? I don't know where it is. It should be up on the here, but it's not there.
Good. Under core? Are you on core?
Yeah, I'm on core.
top?
Yeah, it's not there.
Oh, you didn't fill it out? You have to actually type it out.
Where? Which field? Because I have class, subclass, level, race, and subrace. Okay. If I hit okay, lawful
Yeah, you
neutral.
have to hit the cog.
How am I? Am I really not lawful neutral? Have I been playing him as lawful neutral? Doesn't sound right.
Yar does not sound very lawful.
Yeah, it should be chaotic.
Chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more appropriate.
Yeah, definitely chaotic.
Ultra chaotic? ultra neutral, maybe.
Ultra neutral. Not quite true, but just about.
He's getting there.
Who's getting there? Who's almost neutral?
Yoru is almost ultra.
Oh, ultra. Is there? Can I put ultra chaotic neutral? Is that an option?
I mean, I feel like if anyone could do it, it could be Yoru.
He does tend to have quite a penchant for flair.
All right, so Rock, can I read you some of the pseudo-religious dogma I wrote down?
Oh, for the
Yeah.
other one? Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Nope. Sorry, Doc. Your
Are your
speakers
earbuds dead?
was working.
Try with different headphones. Oh, you can hear us.
Oh, you can hear us.
But maybe it's your mic in your head.
Yeah, it might be your mic. Try going speaker. Like, don't disconnect.
them completely, so
Yeah.
it takes them out of the loop. And
Mm-hmm.
Get them out of here.
Did that do anything?
Yep.
Yep.
It's still be annoying.
That sucks. That's the worst thing is when you're
Yeah.
like, oh great, my headphones are just done now. Is that the case?
better than typing all night.
Yeah.
That's true. Just unfortunate.
Okay, let's get back to roll 20. I tried my phone, I tried my laptop.
But it was all with the same headset, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think there's
It
a
just
comment.
worked on Saturday though.
Hate to see it.
Just try turning it off and on again. I hate to be that guy.
I might have more headphones.
Rock, I'll give you one line. Exult, ye heathens, for the moment of true revelation is at hand.
Nice.
Mm.
That's gonna be good.
Whatever.
I have my death like proclamation. Like as I'm dying, I have something I'm going to say.
It's good to know for me. So try to knock you out first. And you're noted.
I don't need to think of anything to say because I'm gonna be a toad when I die. So
Yeah,
I'm good.
just make dying toad sounds.
Don't know what that would be.
Something like that. I don't know.
Sure, yeah, you can go with that.
Are we ready?
Alright. So last time you guys fought the Chimera, defeated it. Throck celebrated the glory of battle with you in the arena. And you came back into the jail cell that you all kind of woke up in or teleported into, etc. And that's kind of where we last left off. So now the rest is kind of open up to you guys.
I just want to be clear with the whole Throck was celebrated. He celebrated our victory.
Yeah.
Okay. Because he didn't do anything. Just want to make sure we all remember that.
I mean, he was basically Shaxx. If Shaxx wasn't a badass.
And Dragonborn.
Right. I mean, how do we know Shaxx isn't Dragonborn? Like, do we know that?
Only
Yeah.
never comes off.
Helmet stayed on.
Oh, that reminds me of an excellent meme I made. I'm going to send it to you guys.
Okay,
All right.
so looks like we did take a short rest, right?
Yes.
Yes, you guys
I
did
think
take
we
a
ended with because you said that I could do summoning my familiar, right?
Bingo.
Cool.
So I got my familiar now.
Ooh, what
So
you
during,
get?
during the
Hopping
short
out.
rest, you just hear Cash kind of like talking and laughing to himself.
There you go. Awesome.
What is this? Oh, it's as big as I am.
It's a little
Yeah.
owl.
It's supposed to be a tiny size, but not medium.
Boy.
I can't change that.
Yeah.
The biggest owl in the world.
It's like the eagles in Lord of the Rings, except it's an
Yeah.
owl.
Fly, you fools.
All right, we short rested. They said we could explore, right?
Yeah, so the, as aptly described by Yaru, the Fire Lord looking guy,
Fire Lord Ozai.
Exactly. He basically said you guys are free to explore the pits and just try not to mess around. And, you know, it's
Oh,
on
you
you
know
guys
what?
now.
Someone's messing around.
Yeah.
Is that a question?
Yes.
So you're asking the man in the red robe, what is messing around mean?
Yeah. I want to make sure that I don't mess around so I don't get in trouble, but I want to make sure I know where the line is at.
Yeah, so he looks you in the eyes and he goes, don't mess around.
Yeah, you're kind of shouts from the back. Yeah, but like, what does that mean?
Also, hold on, didn't Yaru tell us about the mind flayers out in the hall?
Well, if I hadn't, I was going to.
I don't think so because he wouldn't have yet because he came out of invisibility in the middle
Yeah.
of the fight.
And then started playing bagpipes.
Yep.
Well, I guess during the short rest, would he have told us? We
Yeah.
have been sitting here for an hour.
No, I was
how many people staring at
I was focused on reviewing my bagpipe performance to figure
it.
out why I couldn't gain the Emperor's attention. Just like a self critique, as you know, as artists do. But
We didn't finish the performance.
is that why I didn't get his attention?
Well, might be some other reasons as well.
I mean, yeah. We were all like kind of dying, so.
Oh, y'all were fine. All right. Does Fire Lord Ozai respond to Yaru?
Are you asking the same question?
Yeah, I said from the back. I kind of like shout whispered, but I was like, because I'm behind a bunch of people, so you can't really see me. So it's like it's coming from the group, but you can't tell. So I'm just like, yeah, but like, what does that mean?
Okay, so he's going to take a step to the right so that he makes direct eye contact.
Hey, I'm behind Peeg.
And he's gonna stare behind Pig, look at you, and say, don't mess around.
I'm just gonna kind of look over at Stark and be like, I get the sense they're not supposed to mess around. And I'm gonna segue into like, hey guys, quick huddle, and I kind of like, gesture everyone closer, and I relate the information. Do I know what a mind flayer is? Well, like, would I know that?
You rolled for it last time, and you got a description.
Okay.
You do kind of know their general, like, what a mind flayer is.
Okay, so I bring everybody in. Bring everybody in close. Cash.
Oh, I thought this was theater than mine.
And I look directly into the owl's eyes, and I say, "Listen." And I'm talking to the owl at this point.
Sitting on my shoulder, by the way.
Yeah, I'm looking at the owl only, exclusively. And I say, we shouldn't go down the passage to the right unless anyone here is confident enough to encounter no less than 3 mind flayers. Just that's because that's what I saw when I went exploring by myself.
Do we know what mind flayers are? Like lore wise?
Why don't you guys just all roll for it? Yeah. Just quick little history. We'll say history.
Well, okay, but since I know what a mind flayer is, if anybody doesn't know, I would just tell them.
Exactly. We'll see who the most.
I guess.
Oh man.
Yeah, I guess it depends how much you know about a mind flayer.
I know they're bad news.
So, Kip, Stark, and Silas both are know mind flayers and know their history and know their renown. And Cash, being the novice that he is,
-1.
He's a dum-dum.
They're penis faces. So I've heard.
Alright, so Cash, listen. Just don't mess with mind flayers. They're bad news. They're bad news. We're not gonna mess with mind flayers. That's all you need to know.
All I'm saying though is that he told us not to mess around, and that really makes me want to mess around.
Okay, we can mess around. I'm not saying we can mess around. I'm just saying we don't mess around with mind flares.
All right,
I'm
fair
with
enough.
you. I'm with you there, Cash. That's why I wanted to get the line to where like, how much can we mess around?
Okay.
I think we should go on a fact-finding mission
I like the energy of this group. I
and
think we're good.
find this line. That's my vote.
Preferably without crossing it.
Well,
Hey, what's his face?
you can cross it if they don't catch you. If they don't catch you, you never crossed it.
How do we?
What was my nickname for Throck last time we played? I don't remember what I called him. It was something dumb.
Dragon
Uh,
face?
Throckthunder. What is there any cool places to check out since we have we can roam around?
Ah, yes. There is obviously the fighting pits, the pits
We
where
just
you
came
can
from.
explore and meet some of the famous warriors of the arena.
The flexing pits? Do you think maybe we should change it to that?
The flexing pits? Ah, I like that name. And then he's gonna go ahead and flex his pecs again.
At this point, Yar says, "Are they famous like you're famous, or?"
Oh, no one's quite as famous as I am, my friend.
Oh, okay. So I know what to expect.
And then he's also going to mention, and there's also this great place. This arena used to have this wonderful place, the Throckthunder.
The Under
Place of great,
The
great
Under
glory
Thunder.
and great beauty and regal and the luxury. It's fallen apart recently. There's a cave down that goes down, and if you cleared out the Throckthunder, I'm sure you'd be handsomely rewarded.
Rewarded from whom?
That is a name.
Why, me, of course.
What kind of reward could you possibly offer us?
Ah, glory, gold,
Gold. You have gold? You have access to gold?
right?
Wait, how are you a prisoner here? I don't understand.
I am simply looking for the right band of adventurers to help me in my quest.
So I feel like you're not a prisoner.
I'm the champion of the arena.
Okay, well I'll bite. Which way to the Under Thunder?
There's a cave down south on the southern door.
Wait,
Alright, this entire place is just a way for Pete to make dirty jokes the entire time. The Under Thunder's down south. It's.
But wait, when you say down south-
it's very. There's a lot of bushes around it.
I
When you
promise
say-
it's not supposed to be like that. I would Under Thunder, like it's a cool name.
yeah, you should check your nickname in Discord at some point. When you say south, are you saying like past the mind flares I was just referring to? Like that south?
Mind flares.
Yeah.
Rock kind of perks up at that.
Oh. Yeah. Did you not hear me? I was just telling everybody. You were right there.
Oh, I zoned out.
Yeah, so down that...
Gets to flex his pecs again.
down... Okay, so when Throckthunder flexes, Yaru subtly casts prestidigitation on himself to make his skin like glow, because he's not about to be upstaged by some, muscle-bound dragonborn.
Oh my god. Kip's just gonna start walking away.
But no, this is an important conversation. So when you that passage over there, and I point over his shoulder to the only passage that goes south, if my understanding of south is correct. Down that way, there's at least 3 mind flayers.
Oh, I don't think so, my friend.
You don't think so? I saw them with my eyes.
One of these days, I really want us to wait until G can properly say the name of that spell.
I said it
before we
properly.
continue on.
Too much fun.
I said it properly.
You didn't though.
Prestidigitation.
There you go.
Hey.
I'm like a
Going
4-year-old.
to
I have to sound out my words.
It cracks me up every time because I don't think you say it improperly the same way.
Is,
I think it changes every time.
There's too
I
many.
guess it does keep
The
it
vowel to consonant ratio is too damn high.
fun. It is. It's a tough one. I love you though, G.
is the red-robed creep still in the room?
Yeah, he's just down staring at you guys.
So when Yaru starts like sparkling, that's my cue that our huddle is like done. So, hello, I'm gonna walk up to him and say, "Hey, what's out that door?" And I'm pointing to the southern door,
Yonder thunder.
striking up a friendly conversation.
He's just gonna look you directly in the eyes and just go, yonder thunder.
Oh, so the Dragonborn wasn't making that up?
Throck?
Yeah.
I don't think Throck's the lion type.
I point to the north. I said, "What's that way?"
To the general fighting pits, where we keep some of the other prisoners of the arena.
Wait, where were we? Were we in the fighting pits?
You're in one of the main holding jail cells of the fighting pits.
So there's this is like fighting pit A, and there's fighting pit B. Or are we in fighting pit B and that's fighting pit A?
You're in the fighting pits. I'm not a question.
Okay.
So I start talking to him about his eye makeup scenario that he's got going. I don't know if it's actually representative of that picture, but if he's actually got these weird blood red lines down his eyes, I want to ask him how he does that. And I pull out a mask. I'm like, I've been working on it, but I can't quite get the right shade. But you have it, like, right? And I kind of like point to his cheek where he's got his cool red marks on him.
The second. Well, hold on. The second that Cass starts talking about this, Yaru appears next to him. He's very interested in this conversation.
So he's not going to be. He's not even going to flinch at your appearing. He's going to just stare directly at Cash. He's not going to say anything, and his eyes were already kind of wide open, and he can't really remember if you have seen him blink yet. Now his eyes are just that much more open now. He's just staring right into Cash.
I'm gonna make a mask that looks like your face.
Yaru looks at Fire Lord Ozai, looks at Cash, looks back at Fire Lord Ozai, looks at Cash. He's like, "Yeah, I think that'll work."
This one will sell. I guess I'm a conversationalist, so I think I'll just kind of not push my luck.
I'm gonna head down to the door down here.
Oh, good, we're moving.
Yaru starts going down the door, but he's staring at Fire Lord Ozai the whole time, like he's backing up.
I'm looking back to make sure everyone's following. Like, Silas, you coming?
Please tell me Peeg's staying. Is Peeg following?
Peeg!
Break his leg.
Wait.
Pig was knocked out for the entire.
Oh, that's right.
Buddy,
That's
let's
a
just
severe concussion.
Pig is useless.
He's a little dizzy, so he's just sitting down right now.
I want to send Silva up.
I just can't wait till we have bacon.
Might not be long. Just need some fire.
All right, who's going first?
Or do you want to go through it?
Is it open or closed?
It's open. It's jarred open.
And I'm gonna send Silva fly up a ways.
Go
Check
forth.
it out.
They're full of spider webs.
Cash starts having flashbacks to a previous life. And when the rafters start speaking spider.
Silva, you're able to, because you can see through the owl, right?
I didn't do that, but I can communicate with them telepathically.
Telepathically. So
he gives me the general rundown basically of what's there and enemies and
I
stuff.
revealed the area. That's how we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna reveal the
Okay.
area.
Any mind flayers, Silva?
No, doesn't seem to be any.
Okay. I'm gonna step aside then and
Thanks.
put my hand out like, who's next?
I'll go.
I'll go. I guess I scared the mind flayers off.
That's probably it. Yep.
And maybe where's Throck at? He's the one who knows this area. Maybe he should lead us. Or be in front, not lead us.
Rock, are you coming? Or are you staying here?
Aye, my friends, I'll follow behind you.
I'm sure you
Can't
will.
lead us the way to where it's at.
We don't.
Straight or to the
Well,
right.
where do you want to go?
The Underthunder, obviously.
I just went through that cave there.
Is it now?
Hey, Kip, if you want Soba to just chill on my shoulder, I'm okay with that. If you want eyes in front as well, I'll treat him well. Maybe make him a mask for an owl. I've never done one like that before.
Maybe later.
All right,
I
well,
love. I was gonna say I love the offer to be like, hey, I'll take care of your owl from the guy you met 2.5 hours ago.
Yeah, just like,
It seems to be obsessed with making masks. Definitely not serial killer energy at all.
Super awkward. But yeah, I'll keep it in mind.
I need a ranking. Who does Kip trust the most out of everybody in the party right now? Give me who's the most trustworthy.
Silas.
I was gonna say it's probably gonna be
Okay.
Silas.
All right,
I
how
say
close to the
death, but whatever.
how close to the bottom is Yaru?
Pretty dang close.
He's about the bottom of the bagpipes.
All right, who's at the bottom? Is it Yaru or is it Cash?
Okay, so you guys approach the entrance of the cave. You also see kind of a path, a hallway that goes back up, and you see another door at the end of it. What are you guys gonna do?
Through the weird hole in the wall or farther down? Hey, Throck, which way is the Underthunder?
Right through that cave right there?
That's
I
not
think-
sketchy at all.
I think that means we obviously go the other way.
Yeah, I actually 100% agree with Kip here. Sorry, Throck, and I keep walking.
I'm gonna tie my shoes.
Can you shrink Soba? It's just weird having him huge.
I'm pretty sure that's the smallest tokens can get, unless I'm
You
mistaken.
can't like manually drag it down. I thought you
You
could.
should be able to manually change the size.
Well,
they
it
don't.
goes-
They
It
don't
goes
have.
back to the 1 square by 1 square.
Oh,
And
okay.
Do they? I didn't think they did.
You click on it and then like in the bottom corner of it, like drag it. It won't.
Oh,
let me-
yeah.
here we go.
There you
Small,
go.
even smaller tokens in roll 20.
Nice.
Oh,
got it.
I got it. I manually
Oh,
set
tiny.
definitions.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Annoying.
The
Why
baby owl.
why couldn't we do this for Nyan?
We did. Nyan was huge.
He did?
Remember?
No, why couldn't we have made him more rectangular like his actual body would have been?
That would look weird.
Because that's not how it works. You're considered large. Which is 10 by 10.
They're very poofy.
Just I have a blood feud with the physics of roll 20.
Open the door. You wanna
Open door.
open the door? Okay.
Yeah.
Opens easily. Doesn't appear to be any lock.
We're Roman.
And you guys.
I shall open the door and step on through.
Let's reveal.
Hmm.
Oh, who's this little guy?
So,
Guys.
as you enter into this room, you see this little, creature trapped in this cage, and it's kind of this little grotesque, bulbous little thing with 3 legs. And it has these kind of vine-like stalks that kind of snake out off the top of the bulbous little body.
Wait, the legs are off the top of it?
No, it's got 3 legs under, and then it's got 3 kind of like stalks,
Oh, okay.
each like sort of tentacles almost.
It's the flood.
Why are there so many tentacles in this place?
And Peter. Can
Is
I
it
do a
docile?
check
And
on
and
what
and,
it is?
there is a cage, right? There are cages, and they are in the cages.
Do I think that its tentacles could reach us through the cages? How like large are the cage holes?
It's It's the it can definitely reach out about, maybe 2 feet, but it's kind of just kind of in the middle of the cage, not really doing anything, just sitting there lying.
Can I do a check to see what I think it is?
Yeah. Go ahead and we'll say that is. So that's history as well.
How big, like, how big is its body? I'm talking like it's 5 feet from nose to, I assume, the butt, or?
Well, like 3 feet.
Okay, it's a little small guy.
Oh yeah, so you know what this is. So this is a baby, and I'm going to try to pronounce this. I've been waiting for this. Odiug.
Yeah.
Odiug?
He put it in Google Translate.
So that's on the website.
Oh really? Okay.
And basically these are subterranean creatures. They are kind of scavengers, and they're kind of used as garbage disposal creatures. They just eat anything around them, basically.
Do they
hostile?
eat?
Well, I mean, they kind of look like they're sleeping right now. It is daytime, and they are kind of nocturnal, subterranean creatures. They don't like the light, so they're sleeping right now. They're kind of out.
Okay.
Do
Oh
they?
yeah. These are just
What's the-
Odiug guys. It's no big deal.
What's the
Fine.
lighting situation in here? They're just torches on the wall, or is it open?
There's torches on the wall. It's lit up, and there's kind of cracks in the roof above you. That you can tell is probably from above you is the arena, and light's kind of pouring in through there as well.
Well, let's keep on keeping on.
Do y'all think these things eat pig?
That's an interesting thought.
I want to,
He's kind of a big dude, though.
what did that guy say? Don't mess around.
Okay,
Is this,
Where we went around?
is this considering messing around?
We're walking. We're exploring. They told us we could go explore. They never said anywhere that we can't go.
Exploring was expressly allowed.
Yeah. It didn't say don't explore past the doorway. That's
It's
Wow.
Jack. It's Jack.
Right on cue, you see what looks like a puppy.
Jack!
In cages, and it kind of perks up when it sees you and starts yipping and yapping.
Yarrow goes
Just a
directly
minute.
to the puppy, directly.
Can I do a Arcana check on it? Is it magic?
Yeah,
Five.
yeah, you can
Don't
definitely
stick
do
your
that.
fingers in the cage.
Yeah, I think it's too late for that. I think Yara is already petting it.
Oh yeah, there's something going on. There's something going
Yeah.
on. So it's got a magical spell cast on it, and you can tell that the benefit of the spell is positive. You don't know how it triggers, but it's not it's nothing bad.
Okay. I won't say anything then.
I'm definitely
Let
petting
Yoru
this
Do
puppy.
what Yoru's gonna do.
I'm definitely petting this puppy.
You're gonna go ahead and pet it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you pet it, you feel kind of sturdier, a little healthier. You don't really know what exactly happened, but you got a little more pep in your step.
I start glowing. I never turn my glow off. I started glowing. I turned the glow up just imperceptibly, just slightly. And I look back at Silas and I just say, "Can I keep it?"
Silas just kind of shrugs and says, honestly, maybe.
Odiug and a dog, and you're gonna choose a dog? I'm trying to feed rations to this sleeping Odiug in a cage.
He's like, if I want something that's gonna be dangerous,
Yaru
I
looks
want it
at
on our
Cash
side."
and Yaru looks back at Cash and he just goes, "You're weird." Then goes back to the puppy.
And you're basic.
Did you say I'm basic?
I was under my breath. Yarr.
I have elfin ears. All right.
So I think trying to take a puppy might be considered messing around.
Well,
Just
how
throw
do
that out there?
how do we know where the line is until we try to
There's
cross
no
it?
guards or anything around, right?
Yeah.
We're free. We
Does
we
the puppy seem like he would, if I were to feed him food, Like, do I have to get any? Do I have to do anything to gain this puppy's loyalty? That's what I'm really after here.
Yeah, animal handling, like 100
Animal
jumps.
Yeah, that's.
All right, let's do it.
I was gonna say, from another realm, Stark suddenly feels like, is this fucking around, and are we about to find out?
All right, you want me to do an animal handling check?
I'm backing up.
Can I cast? Hey, if I cast, do I have it? Damn it, I don't have it.
From everywhere, like the coast is clear, right?
Yeah, so in the room, you look around and you just see the 4 baby Otyugs
A Doug.
in their cages, and they are kind of sound asleep.
Throck, what's the deal with this puppy?
It's a puppy. He kind of looks confused at the question.
Just making sure.
All right, can anybody cast me something that's going to give me advantage on this animal handling check, please?
Hey.
It's all you.
Not a cleric.
Thank you for your help.
Alright.
Wow, your support is
I don't think I have
overwhelming.
anything.
All right, here we go.
I want to see if he's successful with the puppy before I try it on the OTO.
I mean, I guess I could use identify, but I don't necessarily. Kip never told me
Yeah,
that it's magical.
The puppy looks very excited to meet you and is kind of pawing at the cage to get out, and it's kind of. It's hard to tell, but you can tell it's smiling at you.
Okay, I'm totally letting this puppy out, and I'm taking him with me.
Okay, so the cage does have sort of wiring wrapped around it. It doesn't have a lock. Just gonna undo that, or
Yeah,
okay.
I can use heat metal on it too.
that won't be necessary.
Unwrap that.
What do you want me to do?
Sleight of hand.
I'm sorry, what?
Sleight of hand, maybe.
Sleight of hand, sorry. Yeah, you easily unwrap it, and as soon as you kind of do that, the gate kind of creaks back open, and the puppy jumps out, and it's kind of clawing at your ankles, and looking up at you.
I sit down and start petting the puppy, but I sit down.
You don't feel the same sort of pep in your step that you felt earlier. That same sort of burst of juice that you felt, but you still kind of, it's a puppy. I mean, that's pretty cool, right?
Hey, as long as you clean up after and feed it, it's okay with me.
Okay, Mom. All right. I'm gonna be enthralled with this puppy for the next few minutes. So someone decide what we're doing next.
Throck, homeboy, which way to the Underthunder?
So nobody said anything about this puppy being magical or making you feel different, did they?
Throck did.
Right, Kip? You kept that to yourself?
Yeah, I didn't say anything out loud.
I just thought it was the natural incandescent happiness of like experiencing a puppy. I mean, I was not under the impression that anything magical happened.
It didn't. I didn't think any negative thing would happen, so I just left it. I'm gonna look down each of these hallways, or are they doors? Or all the doors?
Oh, man.
Yeah, so you see 4 doors, and the doors to the right look definitely sturdier, and they're made out of stone, and the rest of the ones kind of look a little bit old and creaky and wooden.
Yara, do you have a way of hiding this dog as we continue roaming?
Huh? Yaru
How
looks up.
would you hide this dog from the massive amount of guards that are definitely in this place?
Hide the dog. Yaru looks confused. Why would we hide the dog?
You mean like this? And I snap my fingers and I make him look invisible with minor illusion.
Okay.
Yes, exactly that.
Yes.
You can do that with minor illusion?
I mean, yeah, right?
It's an illusion from to disappear.
I created an illusion of basically the ground like underneath it.
All right.
Does it stick with him though? Or is it just like an image?
As an image.
All right. If you must know,
Someone like stepped on it
So-
and stepped.
Okay.
If you must know, I do have the ability to cast true invisibility.
That's
How long
still
does that
a
last?
lot of energy,
I
doesn't
think it's an hour, isn't it?
Can you already cast that? I feel like that's.
It's a
thought that was
level.
level
It's a
three.
level 2 spell.
Invisibility is
level
level
3.
2. Greater is level 3 or 4.
It's in.
Oh yeah, I think True's even higher than that.
Oh yeah, so it only lasts an hour.
Yeah, it'll last an hour.
See, if I
guess it
knew,
doesn't matter, but I'm throwing you under the bus if we get in trouble for this dog.
I was gonna say, if I knew about this, I could find out what was affecting it with Identify, but nobody
See,
said anything.
The art of messing around is not getting caught.
Right. So this is what will happen. The dog is going to come. When I detect that someone is around that might interpret the dog as messing around, at that point I will cast invisibility.
But how? This is a dog. Like, how are you going to control it?
I think he'll stay with me. I think we'll be fine.
You petted him once, and now you think he's just going to listen to all your commands?
Try it.
He's a dog.
See what he does. Try
He's a
and
dog.
command him.
Famous last word.
Commands, though.
He's a dog.
Is it a he though? Actually.
It is.
Okay.
All right, Throck. We have messed around sufficiently in this area.
Oh, you said the words.
Huh?
You just said messed around.
Everybody has at this point.
I hope we didn't.
So, are you asking Throck about the Underthunder again?
Yeah, like which way to the Underthunder? Isn't I guess
We already passed it.
Yeah, we passed it already.
the little cave. That's all the Underthunder was.
The cave to the Underthunder. Yeah.
It's a cave in Throck. Yeah, Throck says it's a cave to the Underthunder.
Well, this is kind of a letdown.
We're not done. There's more doors.
Okay,
I want to go check out those big doors.
I shall follow.
So they look definitely a little bit, sturdier than the other doors you've seen, and there's no lock on it. They're kind of swinging, doors that you kind of have to push open, but they're heavy and they're stone.
I'm gonna prop it open a little bit. Can I prop it open like it swings right? I can push it open a little bit and have Silva fly through.
That's going to require.
Oh crap!
That's going to require athletics.
Rock, what race is your character again?
Human.
Okay.
If you're
I
pushing
really,
something,
I really
open,
wanted to
it's
drop a
actually
what
very
you
athletics.
Elven Eyes see reference just now, but
No, sorry.
Silas, you think he opens the door here?
No.
So it does
It's a
not.
big door. It's a big door, guys. Come on, give me a break. I look back. Will help. Silas, maybe? You look strong, right?
I think Silas is very strong.
I like the both of us together. Like whisper. The both of us together. I think.
I imagine neither of you actually look that strong, so I can't wait to see the results.
I don't think any of us have very high strength.
No.
You got it. I give Silas a big old clap on the
Actually,
back.
I'm actually looking. Hold on. My strength is -1.
How funny would it be if Yaru was actually? Hold on. Where's
I don't trust Yaru enough to help.
I'd be shocked if Yaru had the highest strength.
I have
I'm
one.
pretty sure.
I have a 1 in strength.
I'm trying to psych Silas up, and I put my hand
you
on
at
his back
12?
up, and my hand like almost completely.
Yeah, I have 12.
Oh,
Who does anyone have greater than 12 in their strength?
maybe you just need a running head start, Kip.
Guess it's you.
I could use some help.
Come on, Silas.
Silas just looks annoyed. He thinks he believes he's being mocked for his slender frame.
All right. Well, I'll spit on my palms and I'll come help Kip.
That's funny.
I'm assuming you have probably higher strength than I do, so I'm going to assist you so you can get the advantage.
Are you following?
Going to fake assist you and say like on the count of 3, and then not help.
This is going well.
Cool.
Wow.
So
One,
this will
2,
do a normal check.
3. Psych.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
so The door that you that Kid was specifically pushing kind of gets halfway open. At least the side that he's pushing on. The other one, the other side of the door has not moved at all. And there's now kind of a, we'll say, 1.5 foot long narrow gap that exists between.
Is it like stuck like that, or is it gonna swing back if I let go?
You don't know.
All right, well, I'm gonna hold it there, and I'm gonna have Silva fly through and look around a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him to hurry up. Shit's heavy.
I'm gonna turn to the group and say, should we really be messing around in here?
Oh, have a little fun, Stark.
Are you gonna manually control Soda?
I was just gonna like fly in right there and just look around.
Think about it, boom. You see a hallway, you know, sort of similar to the hallways you've been through before. And you see another door, but there is sort of a commotion coming from the other side of that door.
Well, fly up to the door then.
Okay, we'll say. You kind of see right inside here, you see sort of a bigger, larger room, and then there's sort of this big, sort of black pit in the middle.
No people or anything?
Definitely a lot of noise coming from inside, but from where you are, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Is
I
there
was like,
creepy eyes?
fly
like,
back.
does
Can I
everything
look down here?
Yeah. It's another hallway.
Okay, and I'll fly back. I won't get trapped. So then as he comes back, I'm gonna let go of the door and look over at Cash like, that was heavy, wasn't it?
Yeah, we barely got it together. Woof. Fake wipe some sweat off my brow.
Well, you notice that.
Didn't
Cash-
only one of the doors open and the other one just didn't budge?
Exactly. So the one that Kip was pushing budged a little bit, and then the one that Cash was pushing didn't even move.
I didn't
Yeah,
notice because I was
even though- so
incredibly
why-
stressed by holding the door open.
Different door. Oh well.
But yeah, I relay the info to the guys like, so there's a big pit and some sounds. Not really sure what though. But we might have to prop this door open if we're gonna go through that way.
I feel like this door is closed for a reason.
Brock, you're
This
pretty
is the
jacked.
first-
You door open and keep it open?
Throck begins to laugh. And he kind of walks up to the door, kind of pushes you both aside, and easily flings the two doors open.
Nice. Hey, you are
This-
good for open.
Did they stay open?
Oh yeah, they were not automatic or anything. I was just
So I'll turn to Throckthunder and I'll say, so what is through these doors? I assume you've explored. I assume you've explored most of these areas well.
Yes, this is one of the pits, one of the fighting pits. This is
You gotta
where
get
some
it
of the warriors post-battle come to talk shit, drink,
Oh,
celebrate, converse. It's one of the fighting pits, of course.
Do you say it's worth experiencing?
It's quite the unique experience, and kind of grins a little bit.
All right. Well, if everyone wants to go,
what happened to Stark that was out in the arena trying to be a show off and impress everybody? Where's that Stark? I want that Stark back.
I was trying to keep us alive and try and stay in the good graces of everyone, like I'm trying to do by not messing around with, ooda boogaboo things in cages and puppies and doors that are clearly closed and heavy as shit.
If Throck has been here before, though, then we can go. We're all victors of the arena.
Right, that's why I asked. I'm good to go.
All right. I'm walking towards the celebration.
Okay, are y'all following? The puppy's following Yard, by the way.
I will move in 1 step.
Yeah, you're in the hallway.
Unfortunately, Cash would go regardless of if the group goes, so I'm hoping they follow, but he's peeking through the doors. Yoo-hoo!
Okay, so as you step in, you now hear what the commotion was, and you see 3 orcs, and the orc in the middle is really kind of beefed up, looks like just a badass, right? And he's in the middle of a pretty intense argument with this sort of knight in this golden sort of black armor. And give me 1 second. They are arguing in Orcish, however.
Ooh, I think I might know that.
Or sorry, I should say Dwarvish, right? Is that the...
Nope, I definitely.
Dwarvish?
Those are 2 different languages. They're both
There
weird.
too? Okay, yeah, it's Dwarvish then. And then as you step in, you see the rest of the room, and you see a bunch of kind of corpses littered around. And
Wait, did you say horses?
corpses.
Oh, corpses. I was like,
Corpses.
the heck? Just a bunch of dead
Dead.
horses.
Dead people.
That's brutal. This isn't the party I thought it was going to be, Throck.
Throck's in the hallway behind you, so he can't really
Oh,
hear you.
okay, well, I'm going to start backing up now because this doesn't look. I thought this was going to be a party.
Are you guys all going to go in together? Are we, what's...
It was standing back here waiting to see what Cash did.
Yeah, so Cash
Alice
walked
was-
in, saw everything, read the room, and tried to quietly back out.
Alright. Yeah, they don't, you're in the middle of an argument. They don't notice you.
I'm gonna see Cash backing out, and I'm gonna put my hands on his back and go, I thought you wanted to celebrate. I'm gonna push him towards the door a little bit.
No, I definitely don't want to be
Wow.
touched in the dark because I've seen his fingers. Like,
Yeah, but you backed up, and I came up behind you and just put my hands on your shoulders.
Well, if you're legit pushing me, I'm gonna resist that. I'm not trying to be in this room anymore.
Like I said, I just kind of put my hands on and just moved just enough, not to actually put any force, but just bump you a little bit.
Well, I definitely over the top, turn around real quick and do kung fu. No.
Well, if you guys really want to roll for this, we can have you both roll athletics.
Oh no, I'm not pushing. It's just
Okay.
I mean, you do to your friend, try and just catch him off balance type thing. Yeah, so I see Cash turn around and I'll be like, whoa, just, I thought you wanted to have fun. What's the hesitation?
The 10 dead bodies in the room, maybe?
Turn to Throck and I'll say, are dead bodies part of the celebration?
Not the party you promised, Throck.
And at any good party with fighters of the arena, there's going to be a few that get thrown about.
So is it just possible that people are going to come after us and we're going to have to fight them? How do
Throck
they
laughs and says,
how do they feel about newcomers?
if they try to take us down, we can handle them.
I thought you didn't want to mess around, Stark. We can't mess with a couple cages and now you want to go fight people?
I'm saying that's why I'm asking. Are they going to come at us? Because that's not what I'm here for.
You're hard to read, Stark. You're hard to read, man.
I'm just making sure. Are they going to mess with us? Don't mess around. That's the rule.
But we can mess around, we just can't get caught. And dead bodies will almost certainly get us caught.
Well, I think a couple more is maybe not noticeable. But I'd rather avoid this.
I agree. Maybe we just go back the way we came, yeah? Looks like Yaro's still in the other room playing with his dog.
Yeah, Yaru is not paying attention at all.
I'll turn to my side and say, what about this path here?
Looks good to me.
Yeah, maybe anything but the room full of dead bodies is good.
What's down here, Throck?
It's one of the locked rooms I haven't been allowed to go into.
Ooh.
I want to try to do what Stark did to me to him and be like, "You lead the way," and like make him jump a little bit.
Well, if it's a locked room that the champion isn't allowed to go in,
I think we definitely need to investigate it then.
I'm not one for breaking rules, so I'll
Right,
back out.
this is perfect messing around time. Like, you see, it's a small tunnel. That's very little chance we get caught, and we can probably, genie our way. I mean, Yaru picked the lock with a dagger. I've never seen anybody pick a lock with a dagger.
I'll say lead the way then if you're so excited.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna be. Cash is a pretty carefree individual. Well, these are the squares here. So right here's a door. Is anybody following me first?
Yeah, I'll come.
Okay. Like, he's carefree, but he's not stupid. He's not gonna just go walking off on his own. Well, okay, he is stupid, but he's street smart.
So you don't see a door necessarily. You just see, where the hallway kind of ends, and there's just this wooden sort of rectangle.
So a door that just doesn't move.
It doesn't have a doorknob. It doesn't have a keyhole.
Open sesame.
It does not open.
Abracadabra.
Does
It
not
looks
open.
blocked.
I start knocking on it to see if there's like weird hollow spots or something. That's what I saw in the moving pictures.
So you're gonna knock on it?
Oh well, yeah, I guess so. I was
Wait. At this point, Yaru, comes out of his enthrallment and comes up to Cass and is like, "Hey, that door won't open."
Well, there's no knob, but I'm thinking there might be like a hollow spot. Sometimes the doorknobs like go into the door and you have to pull them out. It's pretty
So,
new age.
I look at Cash with a significant expression and be like, "I don't need a doorknob."
By all
And
means.
Yaru is going to cast knock on the door.
Well, I could have done that.
You have the same spell?
Yeah, of course I do.
Then why didn't you cast it?
Because it takes a lot of energy to cast spells.
Whoa.
Okay, so you're
I was just, by the way, real quick, Peter, Silas in the background hears them talking about how it takes a lot of energy to cast spells, and he just goes, "No, it doesn't, you noobs."
For the record, Yaru's not the one saying that a cat takes a lot of energy to cast spell. Clearly, I don't think that. I just cast one.
Yeah, so as you cast it, the bookcase that was blocking the hallway just flies through the room and just, opens up. But just to confirm, did Cash knock or not? I think he did, right?
Yeah, I was like in the process of knocking as Yaru was around.
Okay.
Yeah, so
in that-
Is he now like knocking into air? Like
yeah, so the bookcase goes flying through, breaks on the other side of the wall, and you can now get in the room.
Maybe we should try to be a little more quiet, Yaru. So remember when I said that when we mess around, we don't want to get caught.
Yaru's really confused because Cash is the one who just cast knock, which can be heard from 300 feet away.
I knocked on the door. I didn't cast a spell. Those are two very different things. And
So
you
wait.
just sent a exploding in a room. You know how loud that was?
Wait, hold on. Peter, do you think Cash cast knock or did Yaru cast knock?
No, so Cash knocked on it,
Oh, okay.
and then you cast knock.
Gotcha. Tracking. Yaru looks at Cash and just says, "To be honest, I forgot how loud that spell was."
All right, fair enough.
Where's
All right, well, guess we're going into the weird room now. Is there? What's the room look like, Peter?
Go ahead and cast, or not cast, sorry. Go ahead and roll, we will say, perception.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not really searching for anything. I'm just kind of looking around.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you can tell that there's a bunch of stuff that is like thrown about. There's papers that are just thrown everywhere, and it looks like someone just spread it out.
Like recently.
Like very, I mean, it's what some of the papers are still falling through the air.
Like this, is this door open?
It
We're
is.
talking about the bookcase that.
Where are the papers falling from?
Are they falling from the bookshelf that just got
Bookcase
yeeted
that
into?
got
There's a desk that was right here, and that's kind of where the papers, are kind of scattered about.
Did we
The
hear?
doors literally still kind of swinging.
Did we hear like footsteps or anything?
You did not hear footsteps, because of the beautiful loud crashing noise that Knock made.
Okay, well I will like go just peek my head out the door and look in the hallway again.
Pip is
Okay.
going to
Kind of
investigate
weak.
these books to see if there's any spell books in here.
Nerd.
Okay, we'll do. You can go ahead and roll. I forget. Is it investigation one of them? I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, investigation. That's the one I'm looking for. There's the list.
Ooh, hello.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
Kip temporarily becomes all
What
knowing.
it is it's a bunch of legal paperwork regarding the finances of the arena.
I have all of those memorized now.
I mean, we'll say yeah. You can put in your notes that if you want to pull that card at some point in the future, you can.
Perfect.
Okay, and then as Cash looks out,
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna see basically what looks like 4 baby Otiogs out of their cages.
They're out of their cages.
Yes,
And
Are they
they're
still
doing
sleeping?
just fine. Got it.
they are awake and out of their cages and moving around.
Okay. Well, I'm going to slowly try to back my way back in. Do I see any run? Nobody's running.
So they are technically blind. So I'm gonna have you roll stealth to see if you can sneak back out.
Okay. But I don't see any. Whoever weird thing was in this room. I don't see anybody that unlocked the cages.
No, you don't.
That's a bummer.
So what you can see is this. And stealth.
And going to either way, I'm going to tippy toe back into the door. If it's stealthy, great. If it's not, it's still what I'm going to do.
Okay. That is, you pass, you can get back in.
Okay. So who's in the room? Oh, Kip's looking at all the papers. I give a little, well, do I shush? No, I'm just gonna try to tippy toe back over and whisper to everybody that the cooler dogs are out of their cages.
The cool dog.
And we're likely gonna get caught here, so maybe we need to relocate to another area. Because this looks like we're messing around, if we're being honest here.
Then we should probably leave.
Yeah, I agree.
Yaru just looks at Cash and says, "I have not yet begun to mess around."
We're gonna mess around more, but we can't get caught, and this place is already a mess. Dead bodies are giveaways.
All right, let's go. Lead on.
Was there in the other room when the black pit area when I went through the door? Did I see any sort of like other exit, entry, anything like that?
No, just a huge black pit in the ground.
So we have to go back the way we came. Anybody got anything useful on them? Because I'd rather not try to kill these guys. They didn't do anything wrong.
To do what now?
We have one exit that is through the OTOs. And you don't want to get
Yeah.
caught messing around, right, Star?
Yeah, but don't we know they're blind?
That doesn't, I'm sure they can smell. They have to get around somehow. Did they when I peeked through, did they perk up at all? Like they sensed something, they just didn't know where it was?
Exactly. That's exactly
Okay.
what happened.
So they definitely have some way of sensing their environment.
I don't have anything helpful here.
Same.
We trying to sneak past? Is that what we're trying to do here?
Maybe we just throw a rock. Hey, that's what we'll do. Anybody? I've got ball bearings. Oh, okay. So what if we like get up over where Throckthunder's at, and we throw a couple things like where we came from, on like the left side that's way over here, and then we gun it for one of those northern doors.
Gun it as in make more sound and attract them again.
Well, right, but they'll be on the other side, so then we go through and we shut the door. They don't have. Do they have opposable thumbs? Probably not. So I think if we can get through the door and close it, we're good.
But then if we need to come back,
What's our? You just want to kill these things? What do they do?
I'm just working through the scenarios here of what might be happening.
Well, we're still roaming, so we just keep on going and hope that that's. So I mean, really, our options are the murder room over to our right here, or we somehow get through this other room. And I don't really want to just.
Why don't we just run back and tell Red Cape Man what just happened? Or not what actually happened, but like we went into this room and these creatures were out.
Why would we tell
him to blink though? He doesn't exactly like any of us.
Yeah, why would we tell Firelord Ozai anything? Anything we know that he doesn't know is an advantage, in my opinion.
With Yaru. Can we try the ball bearing thing, and then if we get through the door, we play it by ear. But I think that the unknown is better than the options we have right now. Because
Okay.
either way, nice. So I would like to tiptoe. Pardon me, through this very small little tunnel. Back.
So you're gonna try to tiptoe and you want to do this stealthily?
He already stealth.
Yeah, like back through this little back tunnel. And because I know the doors are somewhere over here.
Okay, I'll have everyone roll stealth then if everyone's gonna try that.
I think just he's trying it.
He's the one tiptoeing.
Well,
So
no,
everyone else is just
like-
staying where they are?
Yep.
Wait, are we all not going to try to identify?
Oh, was that part of the plan? We're all gonna go? Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
is it?
otherwise it's just me.
I don't know what the plan is. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at these papers.
Everybody, we're playing follow the leader here. And I'll like, you know the door on the north side? We're going for that one. It was right next to the cage that Yaru got this weird puppy from.
Yeah, totally.
The puppy is not weird.
Holy shit.
It's
Okay.
a little weird.
Yeah.
That seems wrong. How does Kip with a 1 get 20 and me with the 7 get 12? That doesn't.
Obviously,
Yeah,
she's
where'd my
more quieter
page
than
go?
me.
Sorry, I lost my page.
I don't know where the door's at, but I want to be like up
There it
against
is.
the door.
Can I tell the puppy to be quiet, Peter?
As Yaru approaches the puppy begins to bark.
Yaru, quiet your dog. We talked about this.
I give the puppy some beef jerky from my pack.
Roll animal handling to
Damn.
silence you. Oh, it's now barking even louder. It's going crazy. It's got the zoomies.
Throw the dog.
Yeah, it was.
Throw the dog.
Yeah. The dog thought, oh, if I bark, I get food. Neat.
Can I try
On
to?
the other side of the door, you hear what sounds like, 3 to 6 little creatures with all 3 legs kind of scurrying up to the door.
I'll step up behind Yaru and I'll say, do you need some help there? And you can hear the static in my gloves.
Jeez, Stark.
I turn around and I look directly in Stark's eyes and say, if you harm this animal, I will remove your face.
We'll just knock him out.
Maybe you
We're
was
supposed
go
to be
the
being
other way,
quiet.
so.
Okay, I would like to try to shut these large doors that there are a bunch of weird dogs on the other side of it. It's just, oh no, Throckthunner both opened, didn't he? That's the problem.
They're opened up towards you guys, so it's kind of making a choke point.
Can I try to quiet the dog again?
Can I? I'm
No,
gonna try and close the door.
it's already got the zoomies, and you don't get to put
I
down
would-
zoomies for a little bit.
You can't put the zoomies back in the bottle.
Yeah.
As like a trigger, I want to like huck food into the other room if they're like getting close enough to the door where I can tell they're within like 10 feet of the door. I want to just throw whatever food I have on me into the other room. Now that this dumb dog's barking, and I'm like waving us into the murder room. That's
The murder room. That wasn't the plan.
well,
I'm
and
gonna
we have
have
it.
you roll- I'm gonna have you roll athletics for that throw.
To throw some food.
Totally distracted right now.
I mean, you are panicking.
Oh, you nail it. It goes right through, and you hear the sound of several creatures, kind of feasting.
Why don't we just go back through the other door?
Wait, maybe the dog. They're distracted. Let's go. And I will wait like a quarter second to see if people are following me before I sprint into the northern door.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Okay. As soon as I see movement, I'm like, let's go. Stealth is out the window. Speed is of the essence.
I'm still trying to be quiet.
Oh, okay. I'm just like full out sprinting. I'm hoping they want the food more than they want me. You're dumb dog, Yaru. This was a great plan. You made me waste all my food. I'm eating your rations.
You can have my rations.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, bro, come on now.
Wait,
So
Five?
it was my intention to throw as far to like the western side of the room as possible. You interpret that how you want, but I was trying to give us as much space as possible.
This
You threw it right through the middle, and it landed right here against the center pillar.
All right, fair enough.
with the 22 throw?
Oh yeah, they really hit the wall hard. It's awesome.
he beamed it. This elf, it's an interesting stance he's taking.
In Cash's eyes, your dog is the equivalent of any of these weirder dogs. They were all just caged animals.
Well, as we already established, Cash is a little weird.
Who's this guy?
He look at what he's doing. He's like,
Is he like in a fetal position? Oh, I think he had like his knees up to his chest.
He's going to handshake someone.
I think he's trying to make a point.
Okay. I need to look at my character
So
sheet.
if
But
he's on, so I
I
gotta
do.
do this. Does that work? Yeah, it works.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I don't have to go. We're not level 6, right? We didn't like
Nope.
level up and I spaced it? Okay.
That
That's
would be
important.
awfully fast.
One fight. Done.
One hope.
One fight per level. Love it. I would
In
love
fact,
a campaign like
you
that.
told us we leveled up twice, if I remember.
That would be really cool. Just like a speedy campaign
just,
where everything just escalates insanely quickly.
just crazy OP very quickly.
That'd be fun. Session 1 you start out at level 0. Level 1. Session 20 you're at level 20 fighting an ancient dragon or some shit like that.
Who would do that? That sounds reckless.
Dragon, no, that sounds too easy for level 20.
Fine, an ancient dragon plus a Tarask, whatever.
Okay, that's better.
Oh.
Just wait till we find out that this dog is a baby Tarask in disguise.
Okay, so Throck rolled 24 on the initiative. Oh, but I guess you rolled right. We'll give it to you. Cash, you're up first.
Throck has a 5 dexterity. I know this is metagaming, but Throck has a 20 dexterity? Madman.
Throck's he's a big, strong man.
He's spry on his feet.
He's probably also like a level 10 or some shit.
Ash, you're up.
Oh, okay. What's this? What are we right here? Who's this guy? I assume I can see him.
Yeah, you just see him kind of pointing at you.
He's just pointing at me.
Yeah.
Tattletale.
I've seen a lot of spells cast by just a point, so I'm not particularly happy with what's happening here. What are the OTOs doing? Are they still just nom on food?
No, so they ate that stuff in like 5 seconds. And now
It was a week's worth of ration. They ate. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Where?
Yeah, I thought there were
Okay.
only 3 or maybe 4.
Well, we were wrong.
Yeah.
So, I hope they don't like multiply. That'd be freaky. I got the sense from the rest of the group, like you guys started to move, right? Like you were on board with this plan.
Yeah, I was on board.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the plan stays, and I'm going to. Do I take the dash? I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to take the dash action. Step of the wind, baby. So I've got 110 feet of movement here, and I want to. Oh wait, is it disengaged? That doesn't use opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Balls. Okay, so instead we're gonna take the disengage action or bonus action and make my way through all these fools to this guy. What is the shit, for lack of a better word, constitution of this guy look like? Is he beefy? Is he a small little old man that I could potentially punch in the mouth and he's gonna fall over?
He is for elf standards, he's medium, built. He almost looks exactly like you, obviously different facial features, but same sort of build. He's in just kind of a fancy cloth outfit though.
Excuse me, did Doc just say a curse?
Did I? No.
I thought I heard shit.
No, I'm doing math in my head. I did.
I heard him say, well, what is this shit? What is his constitution?
He said shoot.
Okay, so I want
Maybe it's
to
wishful thinking then.
25 feet here, so that leaves me with 30 feet. I want to attempt to grapple this man and carry him the rest of the way to here.
Interesting.
Just FYI, when you were describing how he looks from like the way that I have the map zoomed right now, he very much looks like Jaime Lannister.
I could do that.
I always forget grapple. For me, it has to be an athletics check, right?
Yeah, and then it's contesting their either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. I swear if this elf is spry, we're gonna have a problem.
And it does take like basically double movement when you track someone.
Yep, I can still move him 15 feet after this.
Nice.
So you easily grapple.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start dragging him another 15 feet to the door that is hopefully unlocked, that we didn't check beforehand. Okay. Action, bonus action, all my movement. I am done.
Alright, next up is Throck. He's gonna pick up the puppy and just kind of hold him up and go, "Good doggy." That's his turn.
Throck, you're kidding me. Okay, actually, I don't care if Throck
This
stays here.
fucking guy.
Yaru is pleased that someone's looking out for the dog so that he doesn't have to worry about it. So actually, Throck is in Yaru's good book right now. Okay.
Is up.
Well, all right. So.
So, sorry, Doc, I got up for water. What did you do? You just grappled this man?
Grappled him and I am dragging him towards the northern door.
Okay.
Trying to shush
Can
him
I
up.
tell? Like, are these animals like? Do they look tough, or do they look like we're about to steamroll them?
Do they look hostile?
Well, they're definitely hostile.
They look like 3 foot, 3-legged little bulbous creatures with tentacles.
All right. Well, I'm gonna lean around Silas, and I'm gonna toss an Eldritch Blast at.
Wow, we're gonna kill these animals then. Got it.
Are we not in combat?
Combat doesn't always mean death.
Combat order. That doesn't mean that the only option is to murder whatever is in front of you. You murder hobo. Jeez.
Man, that's your room.
Dude, hey, I'm not trying. I'm having fun. Do what you're gonna do. I'm just messing
Well, if you want to stop me, you should say something.
Which one are you targeting?
The plan was to run.
Well, yeah, but when they were distracted, they're clearly not distracted.
Green one. Got it.
Catch back with the plan. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, it's too late.
Wait,
It's too late. I've already decided on my course of action. I don't have any other information to go off of other than these things seem hostile. Do they seem hostile?
Oh,
yeah, have full bellies. They're probably getting sleepy.
Yeah, no. He said they were hostile, so yeah, I'm totally doing that.
Fight cash.
That is. Go ahead and roll. Yeah, I mean, it takes a hit, and it looks alright.
Don't you get multiple Eldritch Blasts?
Yeah, I was about to
Okay.
ask. Shouldn't it be 2?
2 beams at
Level
5.
5?
Well, so are you 2 beams at 5th level? Yeah.
Yeah, it means you get another Eldritch Blast to hit someone once.
I have to roll it separately.
Yeah.
Correct. Make a separate attack roll for each beam.
And you can also change the target for the second beam.
Yep.
I'll hit the purple one with the second one.
One. Go ahead.
5 damage. Wow.
It was an opening salvo. It wasn't meant to kill.
Silas looks over at his shoulder and just goes, noob.
Yaru looks at Silas and just is like, I'm a bard. What do you want from me, bro?
I look at up to Silas as he says new. I say, hey, at least he's doing something this time.
What do you mean this time? I was doing something the first time.
Weren't you playing bagpipes the first
Ran
time?
away and played the
Listen,
bagpipe.
my strong suit isn't combat. I was doing what I'm strongest at. If it had worked, we could have circumvented this whole thing.
Circumcise the whole thing.
Yeah, we could have circumcised. I almost said circumcised. I almost did.
There won't be a foreskin left.
No foreskins in the entire Underthunder.
You don't want foreskin. when you're on the
This is where Cash yells, this is the definition of messing around. Or Yaru.
Is that the end of your turn, Yara?
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
No problem.
Also, this may be a stupid question. Was it this campaign or Docs that we leveled up?
We haven't leveled up here.
Okay.
It's definitely not
Not
this
leveled up.
one fight.
Because I wanted to make sure. I thought that was the case.
I mean,
but-
no. Again, I was told we leveled up twice.
I thought it was twice per session, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna be what, 9 by the end of this?
No, well, per short rest is when you level up. Every short
Oh,
rest.
every short
rest.
Right.
Siphon the energy from those around you. All right. I guess this is what we're doing. I am going to cast
First one, not Thunder Wave.
Why not?
He could.
I can cast Shattered.
Listen,
Anything that doesn't cause a lot of sound like a knock spell.
Time Cash has made a plan. We've done the opposite, so go for it.
Well, let's see. Shatter. A sudden, loud, ringing noise, painfully intense. Erupts from a point of your choice.
listen. I don't remember Cash outlining the terms of engagement if we were to encounter hostiles in this room.
Yeah, I mean, the plan was to run by these guys without, like, getting close to them, and they're like in front of us.
Yeah,
So, like-
they're directly in our way.
I'll just use a
And Cash hit him in the face with food.
Yeah, Cash was basically like, hey, let's go. He threw food, like, from our perspective, right in front of them so they would all turn towards us, and then he blitzed past them. What else are we supposed to do?
Blitz passed as well. Come on, surely you guys are as fast as I am.
That's how many attacks of opportunity. 3 minimum.
Yeah. Alright, I will cast a non-lethal firebolt on the green guy.
Oh, we're going non-lethal.
Now,
I mean,
upon what basis is Stark making this non-lethal?
by saying it's non-lethal.
No, but like why?
Why are you deciding?
Yeah, why are you deciding
Oh,
to be
why?
Because Cash told us not to kill the
When did he tell us that?
animals.
When did he tell us that though?
Well, I also don't want to just straight up kill the things that we probably shouldn't have been fucking around over here anyway. So
I think only melee attacks do non-lethal damage.
oh, do they?
Yeah, I'm not sure you can do non-lethal with spells. You might be able to do non-lethal with like bows and arrows and stuff.
Now it's the green one.
I don't know. I think the terms of the engagement were too broad for us to think that we were supposed to not kill these things that are hostile to us.
Yeah, it says it has to be melee. So yeah, I'll move up then and do a melee attack instead.
Poor creatures just wanted some food.
22.
I mean,
Hits.
freaking
8.
Ian.
8.
You hit green, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Because that was the one that Yaru hit the first time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it look like that did anything?
Oh yeah. I mean that hurt.
For leaving.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Actually, do I still have? Yeah, I'm gonna use a defensive field. I still have 2 more of those after this. Okay, now I'm done.
Here, you are up.
Alright, so let's see if this works. I'm going to delay my turn to go after Sova, so Sova can go first. And Sova is going to fly up to the green guy and distract him for me, using the help action. And then he'll fly back to me. And since he's distracted from my attack, I will get advantage on my attack on him.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No, I was wrong.
And
About what?
I thought that they always had his familiar act during his turn.
oh, yeah, it's separate. It's got its own turn and stuff. Firebolt. 22. 13 damage.
Well, it's a dead thing.
It looks very hurt.
Okay, I didn't kill it. I can't be blamed.
I turn around and I'll say, I don't think we should be killing these outright.
I didn't kill it.
You got pretty damn close.
But it's
I
not
say
dead.
as my eyebrow is clearly singed.
Hey, it's still alive. It's pissed.
Yarrow turns to Kipman and says, "Wait, why are we killing these things?"
Something about them being poor creatures and not deserving it or something. I don't really understand.
Yarrow's
honestly.
very confused.
Oh, I'm having an aneurysm.
Hey, you guys can't hear this conversation.
Yep, that's why I'm having an aneurysm.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright, here we go.
I hope these
So-
things just mess up Stark's day, just so everybody gets off the "we're not killing these things" train.
They are babies.
They are
They
baby.
do.
Ankle bite.
Does a 13 hit?
Does 13 hit me?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Is this the same thing as if the Rock had to?
Oh, 26. It just crit.
Sure, that'll hit.
Let's see what we got here.
Hit tentacle.
Okay, so it's going to take a swing at you, and it's going to do 9 bludgeoning damage with its one of its tentacles.
Wow.
And now one of those tentacles is just kind of wrapping around one of your legs.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Did we cutting words then? Was that cutting words?
I didn't. Are you expecting me to
Okay.
do that? Because I totally didn't do it.
Well, I'm just saying like that's kind of your job.
Do we even wait? I don't even have cutting words on my
Oh, yeah,
character
this
sheet.
character doesn't have cutting words.
He doesn't.
Okay, so
Is that it? Wait, hold on. Is just one minor question. Is cutting words something all bards have access to, or is it only one specific college?
I don't
It's a
know.
specific college.
Yeah, I'm not in that college.
You are pathetic.
So this Yaru is different than the other Yaru.
I chose a differerent college for this one.
Oh,
Got it. Well, fuck
that's
me,
right.
right?
We have a bard that's not an actual bard. I forgot.
Well, I probably wouldn't have cast cutting words there to begin with because I wasn't expecting it to do that much damage. Even if I
It's
had
alright. I didn't need it.
it. Plus, you're a big, strong man in plate armor. You don't need cutting words.
Plate armor doesn't affect my HP. Just an FYI.
You know, I was expecting these baby, slugs to be able to, or these baby flood creatures to be able to actually do damage to you.
I'm curious to see where that puppy is in the turn order.
The
I don't see it, Peter.
puppy's
I'll
fine.
add it.
Don't worry about the puppy.
Peter killed the puppy.
You leave Jack out of this.
Yeah, you leave Jack alone.
And
He has 3 attacks.
yeah, and it also
Fucking
crit.
shit.
I swear to God, it crit twice in a row.
And each of them have 3 fucking attacks.
We're fucked, guys. I'm sorry.
Listen,
It only does-
can everyone who is in the "we're not killing these things" camp please write up a dissertation as to why we're not killing them?
So now the other tentacle, same leg, is kind of wrapped around it as well, but you are not grappled or anything yet. You're just kind of, one of your legs has some tentacles on it.
So there was no check for like grappling or whatever.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, cutting words is part of the College of Lore. I'm in the College of Glamour.
That's 15
Oh, wow.
attacks between
Okay.
all of them.
Of course you are.
Glamour.
College of Glamour.
I almost feel like Yoru just made that college up.
It's a real college. I got a real degree.
Oh yeah, sure.
He's in the College of Prestidigitation.
Yeah, prestidigitation.
Or as what did he say earlier? Prestidigitation. Just missed the
Prestidigitation.
T's.
Okay, so it is going, the purple one is
Good
going to also
times.
turn bite, start, there's a 14 hit.
We're about to get our
No.
shit ran, boys.
Here come the tentacles.
Here
I
come the
don't-
tentacles.
Can you not say that? Can you not say here comes the tentacle? No, a 16 misses.
Phrasing.
Is that
No, it's
that's yellow on that?
Alright, so the green one has its tentacles lashed on, let's say your right leg. And then the purple one just tried to, bite you and latch its tentacles on your left leg, but it failed.
Shit, come across the streams.
If each one of these things has 3 attacks, someone text me in an hour when it's my turn.
I'll do them quick, don't worry. So now the yellow
As
one is going
starts
to...
getting mauled by these things with all like tentacles, I'm calling out to him like, can we kill him now?
The yellow
Going
one.
after Cassius.
Cash is about to find out.
These animals can sense that I'm a kindred spirit.
Oh,
They know
okay.
I wasn't here to hurt them.
I somehow
The yellow one is...
I don't know how Cash is more of a tree hugger than Elrond was.
These were creatures that had no business being with. It's just a difficult circumstance all around.
Cash is about to find out in a big way.
Okay, Cash, here we go. The red one is caught up to you.
Got a lot of movement.
Oh, just double check that.
If these are the babies, I don't want to meet the parents.
Remember me? Remember me from 5 seconds ago when I fed you?
Alright, here we go. 3 attacks.
I want
I'll
to
do
use this
quick.
other dude as a body shield, FYI. But that should be like cover, right?
12,
If I'm holding him in front of me, that's like cover. 12 will miss.
14,
14 will miss.
8.
And 8 hits.
Nice.
What?
Alright. And now we're on the blue one. Blue one is also going to chase after Cash.
Is that a thing though? Because I want to use this guy as like a human body shield for me.
Why don't they attack this dude?
He's probably the handler.
They don't know the difference. They can't see.
He's probably the handler. That's why he's doing this. He's handling.
He can't be pointing at me anymore. I got him in a chokehold.
Yeah, he's pointing at them. He's telling them to attack you.
14,
14 will miss.
13,
13 will miss.
24.
24 will just hit.
Okay. We roll damage for that.
Just hit.
Just so happens his AC is exactly 24. Just barely got him.
You take 6 bludgeoning, and now one of the tentacles is splashed onto your left leg.
Well, that's gross. It's a little slimier than I expected.
Alice, you're up.
All right. I'm going to probably cast a firebolt at the purple dude here. Sorry, I'm
The
still
whisper in Silas's ear, we were told not to kill them, but I think we should kill them.
Silas has noticed that he's not saying anything about doing non-lethal damage. Okay.
That hits.
Yeah, I figured.
2. And you're going for the green or purple one?
The purple one.
Purple one. And are you going to do anything else on your turn?
Moving back.
Oh, hey, whoa, whoa. I'm trying to block and make sure you can't get by me. Keep it in front of me.
And yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. So now the elf that is, kind of been restrained and is being dragged away by Cash is going to just yell out, "What the blind hell are you doing?" And it's his turn.
That's his turn. Got it.
And Cash, you're up.
Okay.
What will Cash do?
Disengage, go in the doorway, and use the dude as a shield.
Are you going to, Peter? So, like, I literally want to use him as a human shield. Are you going to give me any sort of like half or 3/4 cover for using him as? Does that even work on melee attacks?
So, okay, so you're grappling him and you're dragging him. He didn't really give up any fight while you were dragging him. He just started, what the hell are you doing?
Okay.
But if you're gonna try to pick him up and like turn him towards the creatures, he's gonna try to resist that. So I'm gonna have you roll athletics again.
Okay, give me a second to think. No, we're just gonna do the door idea and hope this door. Okay, so I want to drag him another 5 feet to get to the door. and hopefully get the door open. Please tell me it's not locked.
Are you dropping him? Are you letting
The
him
grapple is
go?
only like a one-hand thing because I can still like attack and stuff even though we're grappling.
And you can drag people half your movement speed when you're having grappled.
Yeah.
So you're gonna bring him.
I've got like a hand on his collar and I'm feeling around for the door behind me.
Okay, I mean, you're gonna take. I mean, are you doing disengage as well?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. I want to take the. Actually, I'm going to take the dodge action. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I remember what dodge is. I'm pretty sure it gives everybody like disadvantage on attacks.
They have disadvantage on their attacks, yeah.
Okay, I want to take the dodge action as a bonus action, and then we'll go from there. So I want to take. I take the dodge action, and then now I want to drag him and myself to the door.
I mean, you're gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity with disadvantage.
Yep.
Let's just go to this quick.
Gotta play the numbers here.
Eight and yeah, so those both miss.
Cool.
And now you're gonna try to see if the door's open.
Yes, I would like to see if this door is locked, sir.
It opens freely.
Hallelujah. I will drag him and myself inside, and well, first, what do I see on the other side of this door? I guess because if there's like fully grown one of these,
Yeah, 5 more.
He found the parents.
Yeah, I did.
Shit.
Oh no.
Good job.
What am I? Who's this guy?
Well, okay, he doesn't look threatening.
So I mean,
Yeah.
in the chaos of battle, you can't really tell much. You just see some guy kind of hammering down.
He's hammering away.
All I see is a guy who looks up and says, "Prithee, be careful."
All right, that's better than these weird tentacle things. So I'm gonna come through the door, dragging him with me, and I want to shut the door behind me, and like use my body to brace
Which
it.
way does the door open?
Oh no! Wait, does
That's
the door
the question.
open?
So these doors are all just kind of hooked on. You know, they just
Phonics?
kind of spoke both ways. They're not very good doors.
What kind of door goes both ways? Oh my.
Yeah, well, these ones do.
Okay. So, bonus action. I use my bonus action. I've got plenty of movement. And this weird elf that he's not being aggressive, right?
He's
I mean,
just really, he's just pissed.
Okay. So I'm going to I want to push him in the room and then do whatever. Is there a doorknob or something?
No, not really.
Wait, there's no way these creatures are smart enough to use a door.
Are these like saloon doors? They just like.
Kind of. It's like half of a saloon door, and then it's this kind of hollow little handle that like goes through each side. If that makes sense.
I'm
And
happy
they're
taking
just
the-
kind of ramshacky wooden, makeshift.
The person who designed it was like, these need handles, even though they're push doors literally both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So they were designed by intelligence of 6. Got it.
So I still have my action, and I want to spend my action actively looking in this room, especially at the dude in my environment. I want to spend my action looking.
So perception or
Yeah.
investigation? Perception.
Perception. I'm not running around rifling.
All right, roll perception.
Okay.
I mean, it's an armory. It's a workshop, and the guy's just this dwarven. You can tell he looks like a blacksmith, just hammering away. Doesn't even notice you.
Cool. I mean, I'm sure it's just a token, but I want this other guy's in the room with me on the other side of the door. But that is. I'm gonna take one more step back and look at. Actually, then I've already used my action. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and hope they're not open the door.
All right.
Yaru turns to Kip and say,
I'm gonna sit here.
Yaru turns to Kip and says, "It has not escaped me that Cash has just
Follow the plan.
completely abandoned us to the mercy of these tentacle creatures.
Yeah, he is. He's really dedicated to his ideas. I'll give him that.
You raise a fair point, and I respect you for making it. I have nothing further to add.
I was waiting for the butt. I was like,
I was trying to think of a butt that just wasn't mean, and I couldn't think of one, so I'm gonna hold my tongue.
Ash can't hear you.
I'm not trying to be mean to be mean. I'm trying to further the bit, and I couldn't think of something that furthered the bit.
Okay, so on that note, it's Throck's turn. Throck is going to turn the puppy on its belly and just start scratching it. And it's wagging its tail away. And on that note, Yaru.
It's very on brand.
Where was the puppy's turn?
It's not even, isn't even aware that combat's happening.
Also very on brand.
Okay, I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Ooh.
And I'm going to take one solitary step forward.
So,
That-
Pete, what kind of dog does this look like?
It's Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah, it's Jack.
Looks awfully like Jack, yeah.
Nobody's
Looks
tough
like
as
so it
Jack.
looks like a ding dong. Got it.
Is that your turn, Yaru?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, Stark, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna do the same thing I do every session, and forget on my very first turn of combat that I have a second
Two
attack.
attacks.
Yep.
Nice.
And literally, like about 5 minutes ago, I went, "Fuck! I could have attacked again," and I just did. But if I did, there's a very good chance that this one would have died from the firebolt. So,
All right, are we
Maybe it
still
was
are
good
we
idea.
still on? We're not killing these things.
I'm going to Thunder Gauntlet non-lethally the green one. Ooh.
That hits.
And how about again?
That
That
hits.
hits.
That hits.
Wow.
Okay.
You would have to roll a nat 1 to not hit.
Yeah, I know.
Green one.
It's crazy.
And how do you want to do this? It's got
Non-lethally.
on your right leg.
Non-lethally. I'm gonna just bend down and grab the thing around my right leg and just kind of zap it as I toss it back. So it's like laying down.
Okay.
I'm not like
Put him in-
throwing it. I'm just kind of like pushing it away from me.
You got it. He is out.
Okay. And then I will turn my attention to the purple. And I'm going to do the same thing. Oops. Not that. That. I wish I could have kept that 12. That's max damage. That's not so bad. Okay, and I'm going to use a defensive field again. And that, actually, I'm going to move there. And that'll be my turn.
Sova.
Sova is up.
Right. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna distract the purple with Sova and attack with Kip with a fireball.
You got it.
I don't even care if they die. 23.
Yeah, it definitely
A
hits.
whole 7.
Hmm.
And then I'm gonna end my movement right there.
Okay, so it looks really weak. It looks really burned by that. Not quite down though. And then that the end of your turn, right?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, that one's out. Purple guy. Purple guy is going to take some lashes. Definitely weak, but is going to take some swings at Stark here. I'm going to do these really quick.
Everybody's used to enemies getting like 8 attacks between our turns after the tavern incident. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
That's definitely a miss. 15?
Miss.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Next one. Okay, so this yellow one is going to be the first to start trying to claw down the door.
And I know I don't have an axe or anything, but I would try to prevent the door from being open.
We are going to go ahead and have you roll athletics.
It would be
Shoot
his
that
reaction,
door
right?
shut. Or actually, just straight. Can we do just a straight strength roll?
Yeah. You get to make the call.
And then let's do. Oh my gosh. Okay, you managed to hold off against the first one.
Thank goodness. They're all
But,
stacked up now, right?
huh?
They're all stacked up now. Nobody else can push on the door.
Fair enough.
This is a problem, though.
Yeah, good job.
Silas, you're up.
Backing yourself in the corner.
All right.
Uh,
Have we killed any of these things yet, or are they all still alive?
One is knocked down. One
JD
right
tased
here
one.
is knocked down.
Who is going to be the first one of us to kill one of them?
So Silas is going to firebolt the purple dude this time, though non-lethal.
Can't do
Can't
that.
do that. Non-lethal firebolt.
Oh yeah, I guess so, huh? Well, guess he's gonna die.
That's funny.
Is Torvar? Is that you?
Oh dear.
Cool.
Oh dear.
Here we go.
You thought.
Make a darkness pool right on top of all of us.
Yeah. We've already had that.
Sorry, one second.
Do you
Okay,
have
so
a record
roll,
number for critical fails?
roll 1 through 100.
I did.
46. Let's see. 46. Is disadvantage. Okay. I got it. We're good.
Yeah, but don't I get to know what it is?
Yeah, so you miss an attack and you kind of lose some confidence.
So it's what, disadvantage on my next attack?
Perhaps.
I'll just look it up.
Is that the end of your turn now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, he's using a different spell, a different
I,
nail table.
I look back at Silas and I see that firebolt fly like way off, and I kind of give him this look like, was that you? Like, it didn't look like.
Yaru looks.
I just shrug and say, I'm pretty bored.
Yaru looks back at Silas and just mouths noob.
Okay,
It's
now,
a 15-year-old boy. Is that what's happening here? Those are
Yes.
my-
That would be correct.
Cash doesn't know what's happening. He's over there behind a door.
No, I just mean like in general, because I never saw him in the first session either, so I'm still trying to figure Silas out.
No, he's not 15. He's pretty young
Okay.
for an elf.
Oh wait, hold on. We're both elves. Wait, I didn't realize that. I don't even know how old I am.
He's 69.
I think I had put. It's not in this sheet, but I think in general I put Yaru as like 110 or something like that. Like not old, like but not like kind of like the equivalent of my current age. Not old, but not young.
Right.
Oh, getting old.
So
Shut your mouth.
Okay, so Cash, I'm gonna have you roll athletics against the.
Squirmin', huh?
Oh yeah, he's trying to break it.
Wormin. Why was it? F.
So it's you gotta beat an 11. That beats it. Okay. All right, and it is your turn.
Okay. I know I'm not gonna spend my turn action doing it, but Blacksmith's still being chill over there in the corner.
He's just hammering away.
Okay, well, I want to implore this guy to help me hold this door shut, as I just saved him from a bunch of hungry beasts. I'm like, what is your problem? Help me hold the door shut, I will say.
Go piss yourself. That's what he's gonna say.
Nice, real nice.
What a
Is there
swell
a way-
guy.
Like, use my action to better prepare myself to hold the door shut? I don't know if that's a thing or not.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanna use your action just to like try to reinforce and brace yourself against the door, I'll let you get advantage on your next strength check.
Okay,
You got
then-
knocked down again.
Then that's what I shall do. I am doing my best to hold this squirrely little man, or elf,
Okay.
and hoping that the cavalry is on the way.
Rock is continuing to just absolutely, fluff this little puppy up. He
Yes,
is
the
just
cavalry.
fully encaptured in this puppy. And we are now on Yar.
All right. As fate intended it, I shall be the first. I shall be the one to inflict death first,
Unless you roll a 1.
unless I roll a 1. Yaru's gonna cast Eldritch Blast on purple.
14 hits. Okay, I mean, you blast that thing and it just blows up into chunks.
Well, that's that.
With my second beam, I'm going to target the blue one way over there.
Okay. That hits. 3. Okay. Okay.
And then I'm going to move right here.
Okie dokie. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Stark, you are up.
Does Stark have any reaction to me blasting the ever-living daylights out of that one?
So I'm gonna walk over here, and as I pass Yaru, I have wiped the chunks off of me with my hand, and I'm gonna smear them and wipe it on Yaru's cloak as
All
I
right.
walk.
As he's attempting to wipe this on my cloak, I'm going to use my
Oh,
reaction.
no, this is from behind. You
No,
didn't
I
see
sense
from
him
up,
coming.
right?
I'm going to
This is
use
from
my
this-
reaction to avoid
you
this
can
fate.
you want to roll sleight of hand for that, Stark?
Can I roll something against it?
We'll have you roll perception, yeah.
It'd probably be a passive perception.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's sleight of hand, it'd go against.
All right,
the
I already know what my passive perception is, so go ahead. Oh, damn it. I have a really high passive perception. I'll
I
have
know you do. I think you've got the highest in the entire group.
It's not that high.
It's definitely not. I don't think you can get a passive perception. Well, I think there's one way. You need some feats, though.
My rogue's passive perception is 28.
Jesus.
Yeah, if you're
Pretty awesome.
I'm going
Right.
to use as soon as this happens. I'm going to use prestidigitation to clean my.
Nope. To make it appear clean. You can't
Yeah.
actually physically change it.
Hold on. You can create blah blah.
It's the appearance.
No,
Also
it
not
says
allowed to turn.
you can instantaneously clean. It doesn't. It's not a fake. I can
Oh, I thought it was appear clean.
No, I'm gonna clean it like
Okay.
that.
Well, you have to wait till your turn.
And that is an action for that spell. So
I
And that's an action.
will do it.
All right.
he is
Let's
the
try
knowledge
knock.
of glamour.
Let's try to knock this one out. 12
Definitely hits. 10.
and
Going for the
again another 12, 4, 5.
Okay, I mean, it definitely took a beating there and it looks hurt.
I meant to have Yaru shout, "I'm doing lethal damage" before attacking the purple one.
That's
a weird
Is
that.
that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. And we are on Sova.
Alright,
Oh,
so there's not
hold
gonna be
on.
anything
By the
else.
way, as I walked past and I wiped it off on him, I said, "Oops."
Oh, wow. What a B word.
All right.
I mean, he did it first.
I was saving your life. This is the kind of thanks I get. Yaru will remember this.
Saving my life for the thing that never once hit me.
What do you mean? It hit you twice. It crit you.
Nope, the green one hit me. The
Okay,
purple
apples
one
and
had-
apple. Same. Apples to
Fucking blue.
apples.
You were about to say apples and oranges.
16
It's-
damage.
Okay.
Same.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh, yes. I'm gonna
Resplatter Stark.
Yes,
yeah,
please.
I'm gonna try as hard as I can to like angle it so the explosion of the fireball will get the guts all over Stark.
Oh, that's funny.
That is successful.
So when this happens, Yaru looks over to Kip and he just does one of those like
Kip just shrugs like,
like that house gif where he just goes like, "Oops."
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Go ahead and roll that strength check again, Cash. This little baby O2 is trying to get in.
Do it. You said I got advantage, right?
Oh yeah.
Good, because you needed it.
Hallelujah.
Oh man. Alright, well by some miracle, you know, you hear it kind of trip or something, you know, on
Oh,
the inside of the
jeez.
door.
It tripped. It tripped on its one of its 3 legs.
Ooh boy.
The red one is now going to come over and take some more looks at Stark. Let's roll for some. That's the one. And we'll do a super quick. Bada bing, bada boom. Does it 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That's 7 damage.
Okay.
8.
Nope.
And this is in 15.
Nope.
Okay, so none of the tentacles managed to hit you. It did take a little bite out of you. But you are good.
right?
Now we are back at Silas.
Let's see. Guess I'll move. Wait, are these two still alive? Oh no, they're knocked out.
You're dead.
dead
This
or not
one's
dead?
knocked out. This one's dead.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I guess I'll move up here, and since we're just killing things now, I'll attack the red guy, and I'm assuming I do it with disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Thank why we had to wait until now for you to tell me that.
Well, another one. You really are the best.
There you go.
I
Wow.
was kidding. It was a joke. You didn't have to. I
Roll,
don't
baby.
think anyone
Your
rolls like.
disadvantage just turns
Ones are-
into more disadvantage.
52.
At least that's a different category.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Or maybe not hopefully.
I kind of hope it goes errant and hits Yaru.
What?
I'm through. Oh, you
It's
said
gonna fucking hit me if anything.
somehow.
It could
Apparently
bounce.
the entire group is turned against me.
I'm against you. I didn't do anything against you.
You're
You were just making a point to be clean, so.
Yeah, it's swing and a whiff.
And
It's a mystery.
Jesus Christ, Peter.
Are you not gonna tell us what our failures are?
That's half the fun for me, you know? Gotta wait till the next turn to find out.
Yeah, but there's a chance that
Some of
you
them are
forget
like,
though.
You'll know instantly. But
Yeah,
some
you're
of
gonna
them
forget.
Find out later.
You know, I don't think I have ever crit failed.
It's always a first time for everything.
Just because Duke takes them all.
Yeah. Like in any of our campaigns, I don't think I've ever crit failed.
Yeah, Duke does it like 3 times a night.
Okay, so go ahead and roll.
I'm clicking the same button as you guys. I don't know.
No, see, actually, Duke, I wrote some code so that when you click the button,
Is that the end of your turn, Silas, by the way?
I'm gonna just move back here.
Okay. Alright, Cash, go ahead and roll a, what are we doing, strength or,
Athletic. Is he trying to break the grapple?
He's trying to break it again.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, that definitely is. Okay, and then it is your turn again.
no Arendelle, that's for sure.
Alright.
who's Arendelle?
Yeah, you're really showing those baby Hootsies.
Arendelle would have like bashed his nose on the door and not even like got through it. Okay. Well, the door's shut, and all I know is there's still a weird beast thing trying to get in. So I'm gonna do the same thing and do my best to brace the door and keep him contained. And I'd like to think for flavor that he's in like a chokehold. I would like to. Well, never mind. He's grappled. Never mind. I can't do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold the door shut as best I can.
And you guys know what Throck's doing.
I can guess.
We're back to Yara.
Okay, I am going to. Whoa. I'm going to come right here. I assume this means this man is flanked.
Yes.
Flank gives me advantage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy at point blank range.
Not on
Okay.
range, but
Yeah, it doesn't give you advantage on range attacks, it's just melee attacks.
Alright, well, I'll take it anyway.
Alright, hits.
I'm going to hit him with my second.
That also hits. Nice. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Dark, you are up.
I'm assuming it's looking pretty hurt.
Not quite.
so we gotta do something then.
Yeah, no. I'm going to disengage.
What?
Go over here. And say, you look like you have it handled.
And yeah, the splash zone.
I'm gonna
Wow.
walk away.
There's definitely some negative energy coming out of Stark. He seems kind of, I don't know. He seems kind of
This group is petty, and I love it.
tilted a little bit. I'm out here trying to help him. I didn't even try to clean my cloak. Yaru's definitely gonna
I
remember
thought
this.
about what would happen if I just thunder waved it with Stark right, or with Yaru right behind him, but I don't want to go quite that far.
Yet.
I mean, I was following a plan, and the plan, you know.
Wow, you and Cash and your plans. There was no plan. There was no
There was a
plan.
general idea.
Well, the plan was to not mess around, so I'm gonna leave while y'all are messing around.
Gonna go Narcons.
Wow, you're gonna bring that back up?
So I was gonna go up and distract Red Gang. I can get advantage on my attack.
Yeah, you're not.
11.
Yeah, I mean, that hits.
8.
8. Okay, it is looking hurt.
And then I'm gonna end my movement back behind Silas.
Doki.
You just
Go ahead and make that check again, Cash.
Oh shoot, we're already back here. Sorry, I have slow computer. Go.
Okay.
I am in the
Hold
trench,
on.
right?
And then now, Yara, we are going to see what you got.
Bring it.
So it's first going to try to take a big old bite out of you. 21.
That'll hit.
Okay.
He's gonna take 5 cold damage though.
Oh. Well, you are going to take 8 piercing damage.
That's unfortunate.
But only 3, right? Because you have a
Yeah,
shield break hit.
only 3. Yep.
Are you going to use that?
Well, it's temporary HP, so yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
And the spell, the Armor of Agatha spell says that they take 5 cold damage for every melee attack that hits. So I assume if he hits me again, he's gonna take another 5.
I think
That is correct.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't it when your temporary HP runs out that the?
It doesn't say anything about
oh,
that.
wow. Dang. Super strong for
I mean, just scroll up and see.
Yeah, it lasts for 1 hour. So I assume even if the temporary
It
HP.
says if a creature hits you with a melee attack while you have these hit points.
Really?
It
Yep.
takes it back old.
Yep. So I think at this point,
Well, hold on.
it's
Oh,
gone.
okay.
Like,
Okay.
Basically, the spell's done.
Okay, got you.
And speaking of melee attacks, Matt doesn't hit. Is it 10 hit?
Nope.
It's a 9 hit?
Nope.
Alright.
Pete, you're DMing like me. Stop.
The crazy part is that back to that crit. I gotta see that screenshot. Alright, Silas, you're up. Back to back crits to start it. I got
Lukerton.
Silas?
My turn again?
Oh, yeah.
What is not dead yet? This red and yellow guy?
Yeah.
Yep.
The red guy it is.
Very good. By the way, the negative thing that you got was basically that you're at the bottom of the next turn order, which you already are.
I already am. Yeah.
That definitely hits. All right, how do you want to do this?
Let's see. Hold on a second. So, as I cast it, I'm going to yell out, "Hey, Yaru," and then I'm going to aim it right towards the center of the thing's head, the firebolt, and just kind of try to split its head in like fire.
Y'all are playing like paintball with other people's paintballs.
Yaru looks back at Silas and just gives him like the rock out symbol. It's like he's here for it.
So it's it kind of blows up again, and a little bit of the splatter gets on Yaru once again. Just right on the boots though.
That's going to do it for me.
By the way, Yaru has more garbage on him now because he never cleaned himself the first time.
Nice.
I think that should be our goal, is to get Yaru as dirty as we possibly can.
Y'all, I can clean it with magic, so
Exactly.
this
But
is
it
not
takes multiple use. It takes multiple uses of the spell.
I can have 3 effects going at once. I can just cast it 3 separate times.
But it says it's an item within a cubic foot.
Yeah. So 3 cubic feet. I can clean 3 cubic feet of my garment.
Right.
So it's half of you.
Yeah.
Ash, go ahead and roll that athletics check again.
Oh, sorry. I was
Trying to break out again.
it's ungrateful. I saved him from these things. Athletics, not with advantage.
Cash is like,
Spot on.
I'm saving you. Do not resist energy.
And Josh, it's your turn again.
It's my turn again, and there's still a snarling beast here, so I'm gonna. Is this guy saying anything else, or is he just trying to wiggle his way out?
He's just been calling you, cuss words and trying to wiggle out.
Oh, okay. Well, now one problem at a time. I'm gonna hold the door shut because I don't know if anything else is dead on the other side. I hear a lot of explosions, I suppose, but that's about it.
I mean, is Cash thinking at all about whether or not we're sticking to his injunction to keep them alive?
His fingers are crossed that you guys are on the inside working your way to him. He doesn't really know at this point.
But does he still think we should be avoiding killing the tentacle beasts?
I mean, at this point, he's under the assumption that you guys did your best to follow the plan, and then were forced to do something else.
Okay, I know exactly what Yara's going to say to Cash when he sees him again.
Okay, Yara, you are up.
Oh, now I turn again. Okay. I'm going to move right here. What can I do that's going to be big damage? Okay. All right, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this last one. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Is this? Oh no, this isn't one where it starts left.
I don't have that one either.
It fails, so 3d6 psychic damage. Far away from you as possible. I mean, it's just backing up back into the door.
No, wouldn't it go over here?
This is kind of like a little like alcove into the door, so it's kind of, I mean, you're right directly in that line.
Please make it bust through the door.
You know what? We'll go ahead. We'll have
You're gonna don't make me roll.
Okay, we're gonna make roll. Go ahead and roll your strength again. We're gonna move that up.
My luck is running out. I have this many more good rolls left in me.
Yeah, Cash peaked.
Oh yeah,
You do.
Nail that. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Can I do anything with a bonus action? Hold on, sorry. One second. Peter, did we decide what my season alignment was, or no? Am I?
We did.
We-
I wrote it down somewhere. Dumb. Might have to check my Google Doc. I think it was summer.
Yeah, I think it was summer. Do I want to use that here? All right, no, I don't want to use that here. Okay, I will. I'll end my turn.
That's summer. It's summer.
Okay, I'll end my turn. When we move into a different day, though, I need to update that.
Stark, you're up.
Going to continue this way.
Are you going through the door? Okay.
Now I can't see.
Like, we're still in combat, Stark. What are you doing?
He's narking on us. I'm telling you, he's gonna go back and tell him that we were messing around.
Wow, I mean, we may have our first PvP kill here, boys, if that's what's happening.
Archer's pouting a little bit. It's okay. We'll be fine.
Stark's gonna get let out and just be roaming around while we're still like roaming around inside.
If that happens, Yaru's definitely considering violence on Stark's person.
Alright, so it's going up to distract and firebolt advantage, dude.
1-2 punch.
Advantage. Boom. That's what I was waiting for.
Wait, who are you hitting? The guy who's unconscious?
Yeah, how do you want to do that?
Dang. The yellow one, right? He's not unconscious.
Is your token over there?
You probably have.
Yeah, it's the.
He's got 120 feet.
It's
You can hit
firebolt,
that.
yeah. It
Oh
can
my god.
Over here around the corner, but
He's like throwing it wanted style around Silas's head.
It's fine. Yeah, of course I am. I can do that.
of course I am. Gonna curve fireball.
It's not 20. I can do anything I want.
He's drunk with power.
Pretty much. So yeah, 29 damage total.
Ooh.
Yeah, it blows up.
I wanna basically try and like force it backwards so it'll like try and blow up the door too.
Okay, we'll Cash, roll athletic, roll strength one more time.
Fail this time. That would be great.
No, this one's gonna be a good one. I can feel it.
Yeah, now I know it's gonna be bad.
That's good enough. That's adequate.
Above average, I guess.
I mean, how are we determining the strength of the...
Into the door comes ajar, it's just free, and like, Cash is pushed back like 3 feet. And then he's able to just kind of settle down, the door falls down on top of it. It's just this smoldering ash pile with the door on top.
Didn't hate me before, he's gonna hate me now.
And the door is just,
Wait,
now it's
wait.
just open.
The door fell off its hinges.
It just got blasted off, yeah.
There was a
There's not
crit
like
fireball,
hinges.
of course.
I'm not a door hinge guy, I don't know how that works. It's not, it's like a hinge, both ways.
Peter's anti-door hinge noted.
And now Cash is just kind of staring directly at Yara. You guys can see each other.
Yaru,
Taking in all the blood.
are we out of combat?
That is the end of combat, yes.
Okay. Yaru comes up to Cash with a very solemn look on his face. And he says, Cash. And he kind of just does one of these. He just is like, we tried. And that's all he says.
That's gonna require. I'd like to roll insight.
And I'd like to
I
roll
mean-
deception.
He's also covered in the guts of this thing.
I'd like to roll
so-
deception.
I'm gonna go
That's
chase
not-
down Stark. Make
that
sure he
sounds
doesn't
like-
actually go rat on us.
Yeah, it's not. That's not.
Wow. Wow.
Oh!
Wait, I think for that you might need a reroll with 2 PCs.
Yeah.
Because technically they
We
should
tie.
tie in, right? Like,
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
roll.
actually, it'd be whoever's doing the checking.
Check. They
So-
would get the win, right?
Yeah, so it would be Cash would win.
I
He's
would
doing the
prefer
check.
that we reroll.
That's not how it works, though.
I like the, you gotta be, if you're trying to do something, you gotta get the high roll, right?
I mean, but that's how it works with like an attack. So if I'm
Yeah.
attacking,
I'm
and I roll a
actively, but I am
16,
actively trying
and
to
somebody
deceive
else
him.
has a 16 AC.
I was the one
I
who
would
was.
win.
I was the one who was
The attack-
speaking to
the-
him.
The tie always goes to the attacker.
I was the one who was actually acting. He was reacting to what I was saying. So I would argue that I'm the
But
one
he's
who's
the
doing
one
something.
checking to see if you're lying.
Yeah, but I'm the
I
one who's
think the way that it
actively
works,
lying.
Like if we just look at the numbers, is you have to do better than he can detect anything up to that number, and you have to do better than that number. So if you do that number, he detects it.
I'm not arguing the logic. I'm just trying to convince you that I win
Saying,
this.
I
it's
would
everyone.
lay on the law and say that, yeah, that does not work, Yarder.
All right. Well, it was a valiant effort.
Okay. I'll let Rock, you were doing something first before I
I
start.
was just gonna go chase down Stark to make sure that he's okay down there by himself.
Okay, well, I would like to have a conversation with this dude, still grappled, and ask him if he was the one who let these beasts out of the cage.
I'm gonna clean my cloak with prestidigilation.
Is that a
Dilation?
or-
He's just adding
I think
words.
you should say it differently every time. Now.
See, that one was a bit of a stretch.
So the elf that you have grappled, Cash, definitely, he looks up, and, you know, tells you, damn straight,
Damn
I'm trying to
straight.
sick the hounds on you. You broke
Okay.
into my office.
Yaru comes in and he's like, "But why though?"
You broke into my office?
You let them free before we came through the door.
Oh no, from my perspective, there was some knocking at the secret entrance around back.
Oh,
And then I'm out of there, and then I hear a loud crash in there. What happened? You tell me.
Yaru exchanges a significant glance with Cash because this reveals that this is the guy who fled the secret room.
Yeah, so the thing is, witnesses are kind of bad. Can I, like, put him in, like, a sleeper hold to, like, knock him out? I know, like, generally to knock someone unconscious, you have to, like, attack them. I want to do this without, like, injuring him, but I want to knock him out.
I mean, I feel like you've done 6 consecutive athletics checks, but, you know, we'll do it again.
Watch him crit fail this time.
I mean, Yari, you could help me if you like hold his hands or something.
You got this.
Hold his hands gently. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's knocked out.
See?
Okay.
You had it. You didn't need me.
So I want to get away. What is the blacksmith doing right now? Is he still hammering away?
He's just going. He's going to town.
Okay, well, I want to like head nod Yaru to let's leave his office space, and like I'll set him down like right here, slumped against the wall.
Yaru follows Cash
Eddie, be careful.
out.
Okay. Guys, if we don't want to get caught messing around, we can't leave evidence. And this, as I gesture to you, well, Yaru, did you clean yourself?
I clean myself, yeah.
Okay, I won't gesture to you then. I'll gesture to all the other bloody remains that are surrounding us right now and say, this is how we get caught.
You make a great point. I'm glad that you brought it up. Why don't we take everything, put it into one pile, and we just incinerate it?
Silas looks up and says, I seem to recall you're the one who bolted into a group of enemies.
And do you see any evidence that I made that we were here?
I mean, I could walk into a room, throw some stuff at the face of an enemy, and run away too. And
That was the plan. Then why didn't you? That was our plan.
I mean, when that guy wakes up, he's gonna know who you are.
Well, we could arrange it so he doesn't wake up.
Well, let's slow down here. He's just an innocent bystander as well, but we just need some time to think and all agree on a plan.
I'm pretty sure he told you to go piss yourself, so...
He did. But you know what? I mean, we did break into a secret room, kind of obnoxiously.
To be fair, it
Well,
wasn't
wouldn't
a
you-
secret. There's a big door down there.
That's true. I didn't get the sense he was the smartest fellow. But seriously, like, this dude was just in his office and we came busting in, and then I just choked him out. So he's got a right to be angry. Also, where's Stark?
I'm checking on him.
Okay. Well, like, I'm talking like
Yara was like, yeah, you know what? After he ran away from the fight, I don't know where he went.
Well, that's a problem. He seems like the kind of person that would go and tell authorities on us.
Yaru looks...
Wow.
Yaru adopts a shocked expression. And just does like, really? You would do that?
I like that once again, you guys have known me for like 2.5 hours.
That's why Yaru is shocked.
I get the sense that you are a straight-laced fellow.
To me?
No, sorry, that was like out of game talking about Stark. Yari was not a straight laced Why to my face covered in blood? Okay, well,
So do I see Stark down this hallway? Stark, where you at?
Yeah, I'm in the hallway. I'm like trying to like clean off my armor.
I like Yara's plan. Yara, let's put these bodies.
I'll go up there and help you, Blaine. I'll
Okay.
say, hey, sorry about that. That one kind of got away from me.
I'll say, yeah, it's a little obvious that we were making a mess when I'm covered in blood and guts. So I figured we'd try to clean off, get rid of this in the cave of the Throckthunder, and so we can make it back and not look like we just fucked up the place.
It's
Yeah,
imperative.
That's a good plan. I like it.
Cash, it's
I underestimated Stark.
What'd you say?
No, out of game, I underestimated Stark.
Cash, it's
Alright.
imperative that we quickly deal with this and get over there so Yaru can flaunt being flawlessly clean.
I mean, I agree with the quickness part. I don't know why. That doesn't really matter.
You don't need to know the motivation. Just know that Yaru's motivated.
Okay. Well, when I get to the unconscious one, I would like to put it back in a cage and lock it in there instead of light an unconscious beast on fire.
We won't be violating the Geneva Convention today.
Honorable.
Does it look like I can like lock it back up? Like,
Yeah, you can put it back in the cage. There's not
Okay.
no locks. There's just these wire around them. That's not undone.
Got it. Okay. Well, he's back in his cage, and I would like to wrap the wire very tightly.
By the way, we're going to need Silas to cast this fire on the pile of corpses.
So are you piling the corpses into one big pile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe like, is there anywhere discreet to do it? There's not.
Do it behind this
No.
cage right here.
Get rid of that hallway back where we blew open the.
You guys
Yeah.
understand the concept of smoke, right?
We won't
He
be
said that
here.
There was holes in the ceiling that were going up to like the where the arena was at.
Yeah.
Silas brings up a good point. This is gonna smell terrible.
We won't be here when it happens.
Do we only have one? Oh no, there's another door over here.
Like the same shit from last
Oh.
campaign. We don't learn ever.
I wish Stark was there now.
Oh. That is a
I
shame.
mean, it's been at this point, it's probably been a couple minutes with us trying to move bodies around.
Yeah, I feel
I
like we'd be
suppose
back.
that's true.
I mean, if you don't want to put them on fire, we can just throw them into this cage.
Well, I'm gonna make it back and say, wasn't there a big ass pit in the other room? Or a
Those
bunch of
people were
other
under.
dead bodies?
But also, alive bodies.
Yeah, I don't
So
think.
do we need to go kill them now too? So we can finish off this.
No more evidence. What do you guys not? Do you guys want to get caught? Kip,
Yep.
Do you want to get caught?
I'm just saying, if we're gonna drop these off in there, we probably need to just finish everyone off.
So
Well, then
well,
let's
they
not
didn't
worry
know-
about it.
Okay, we either need to do a really good job hiding the evidence, or we need to like bolt as a group.
What about
Alright,
the Thunder?
I say we either light them on fire, or we toss them into one of these cages.
I say we just leave them and go to the Under Thunder.
All right.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
I
fine
meant
with
toss them into the Under Thunder, but I guess that works too.
Blame ignorance.
Yep. Claiming ignorance
Couldn't have
is a
been us.
valid. It's a valid
Who was
defense.
missing at exactly the time all this happened?
There's no proof. Other
Weird,
than
right?
the one
It's
captain.
circumstantial.
You guys are kind of figuring out what to do with the bodies. Throck's
Oh.
figuring out what the puppy can just kind of go, huh? What happened over here?
Yeah, see, this buff guy, he knows. He obviously can't be trusted.
Yeah,
I mean-
I'm gonna say to Cash, like, what about this guy? He kind of saw you.
That's why. That's a good point. See,
Do you want me to solve that problem for you?
no, and I like step in between the unconscious body and
Silas
the
starts playing with his finger, little fire.
Are we all just like chaotic, neutral, or evil? Like,
chaotic evil or neutral evil right here?
neutral evil? Okay.
I think we just need to get out of here as quickly as possible. Let's flee the crime scene, and let's go.
All right. Let's go.
Let's
I'm ready.
not call it a crime scene. How about that?
This is
He's
the site of a
destroying
misunderstanding.
that property.
What are you gonna do about the guy who saw Cash and knows?
He'll be knocked out for a couple hours. It's fine. I got masks I can put on. You'll never know.
Yaru's not worried about it because
Say
he
the
didn't.
same about Yaru.
He
Why
didn't
are
see
we going
me.
back the way he came? That's
Did
where
he
the
see Yaru?
No, he didn't see me. He was unconscious by the time I went in there.
Yaru was in the room asking him questions.
Oh.
Who are we talking
Yeah.
about?
Okay. That's right. Yaru's not worried about it.
Which guy are we talking about? Oh, the guy that got grappled?
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
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 Guy who's gonna rat us out.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it.
Are we
Yeah,
going
he's
back the way
definitely been spotted.
Aren't we going down to the Under Thunder?
We're trying to.
We're planning on coming back up
Well,
though, right?
Right, but Doc is asking why we're going back the way we're coming, because that's
Is
where
the
the
Under
Under
Thunder
Thunder is.
an actual way out of this whole mess that we're
I mean,
in?
it sounds like
there is no way out of this.
Yeah, I'm with Silas on this. There is no way out of this.
yeah. There's just deeper in.
Rock, does the Under Thunder lead to an exit away from this arena?
Exit.
Why would you want
That
to
was a
leave?
stupid question.
There might be. It's been a long time since I've been down there.
Please try really. Oh, in the Under Thunder, there might be an exit.
It's been a while since it's gotten much use.
Okay, well that's good enough for me.
When you were down there, let me say this a different way. Seeing a way out, like it's a binary thing. I don't
When
imagine.
it was in its prime, the Under Thunder had multiple exits. Yes.
Right. Okay.
All right, that's good enough for me. To the
In
Under
its
Thunder.
prime, the Under Thunder had
I'm getting the
multiple
sense.
exits.
I'm getting the sense the Under Thunder is like the labyrinth.
Wait, what? Sorry?
No, it's okay. All right, let's go.
It's about a 9,000 chance Mr. OP's in the Under Thunder, by the way.
Let's go. Hey, I think we should also try to be stealthy. I think it's a good idea to not be noticed right now after as much attention. We probably just treat ourselves.
Well, judging by the look of this cave, I don't think anyone's following us into the Under Thunder.
I'm not taking that risk. Even if the group isn't going to stealth, I'm still going to stealth.
Y'all stealth. I'm pretty good at it.
There it is.
Wow.
The guy who wants to be quiet is the loudest. Got
Yeah,
it.
so I like trip over a rock and I.
as we're walking down, he's like, "You guys really need to be quiet. This is so important." He's yelling.
Exactly what's happening.
It reminds me of one of my favorite tour bar moments was, "Okay, buddy, you got it," in response to the message.
Yeah.
All right, who's taking? I mean, I'm happy taking the lead because I want to get out of here quickly. Nobody else does any.
Do you want Sova to scout?
Yeah, sure. He can go on my shoulder.
Do you want Sova to scout?
Sure. Let's do it quickly. Yeah, because we're literally 20 feet away from 6 guards in Darth Maul.
Okay, so I'm gonna send Sova up there. How is it dark? Like what kind of cave are we talking?
It's pretty dark, and it gets narrow at the end, and it looks like, one person has to go at a time. Yeah. And it kind of snakes, so you can't really see that far into it.
Okay. Well, I will send Sova up to scout.
Okay. Well, didn't actually plan for a scout. Can Silva make a dex saving throw?
Ooh.
No.
Let's just say Silva has not come back.
Well, Sova, I can telepathically communicate.
Okay, yeah, let's just say, God, flying is really good throws.
Oops.
So the Underthunder is a different map. I'm just gonna tell you right now. So there's nothing down there on this map.
Oh.
Blank.
Okay. Well, can you not blot it out and take us over there and just have Sova explore?
Yeah.
Or just take us all over there, because I mean, we're gonna go down there eventually.
This reminds me, like every time we do something that DN just didn't expect, reminds me of what it must be like to be a Bungie developer every time Telesto breaks the game.
Yeah,
Are you
seriously.
kidding me?
But it's
Although
like you
there's
give someone a +8 sword and then being surprised when they demolish everything with it that you planned. You know what I mean? Like they have to know Telesto's a mess.
Yeah.
Telesto's the mesto.
Okay. Oh, I kind of got. I can't see your guys' health bars. Is everybody doing all right?
I can't see any
It's bottom
over
left.
there.
Bottom left of the map.
Got it.
Yep.
Like, is everybody bleeding out of any orifices?
I got a bit of damage, but not much.
Yeah, I think he's the only one that took any kind of real damage.
Okay,
And I didn't take much at all because of my defensive field.
got it.
Okay, so
I blocked at least, I blocked over 10, I blocked 10 damage from all that.
So as you kind of start snaking through the caves, you first faintly sort of hear this sort of clicking noise. Then you kind of hear some scratching as well. And then you find yourself kind of at this larger opening, and welcome to the Underthunder.
Yay!
Cool.
We made it.
Where
We can probably call it there since it's 8.
It's 8 o'clock, man.
Wow! We're getting ready to start. We start at 9 o'clock.
Hey, I mean, it's early for me, so I can go as long as you guys want.
No, I'm good.
I'm
Yeah.
looking at it probably 2 or 3 hours.
I got another 4 in me.
4.
Minutes?
So just for the record, there, the 2 encounters, or I should say the big encounter I had for that, you guys literally just ran away from.
Oh, the pit room?
Learning experience.
I imagined as much.
Ash's goal is to not be a murder hobo.
Yeah, once
So
I see
the-
giant fucking orcs in the other room.
The failure we
I'm like,
had
no.
was if Yaru hadn't been enthralled by the puppy is your mistake. If Yaru hadn't been enthralled by the puppy, he totally would have been up there and he totally would have gone to that room. Like he wouldn't have cared, but he wasn't paying attention.
It all
We
worked out.
should, at some point, consider talking.
Who?
Like as a group. Every
Yeah.
time I've tried that, we've done the opposite.
No, like to our enemies before we
Oh.
just begin, hurling spells and weapons at them.
Well, I mean, this is only our second encounter in this.
It's fair. You
campaign.
can't really talk to like weird.
No, I
tentacle
understand you
beast
can't
things.
talk to tentacled beasts, but
Or the chimera, or the bears.
those orcs we could have talked to.
Could have.
Definitely.
I mean, who's
Well,
good?
what would we have gained from talking to them?
Who knows?
But who is like who's the face of this party?
Unfortunately, I think it's Yara.
Yaro, Silas is going to be pretty good at basically manipulating people.
Then you should be the face of the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yara's not a very good liar. I saw through him pretty easily.
Okay,
Yeah.
you
I
got
would not
lucky.
trust your
I have a
computer
10
like
in
that.
deception.
Yeah, the best part about that is you rolled a fucking 2.
Yeah.
You literally rolled a 2.
The dice want what the dice want.
Pete, just as a heads up, Sova has a dark vision of 120 feet.
I had to go through and basically like rethink this entire area.
Okay.
Now that he has an owl.
Yeah, I'm prepared for it.
I'm
Yeah.
still
There's
sad
no
you didn't.
experiments.
I'm
Are you
still sad
prepared?
you didn't go with the imp.
I can't do it. Not as a familiar. That's for
That's-
warlock.
Warlock. You have to
Oh,
have
was
it
that
for-
only a warlock?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that would be cool though. I would take an in for sure.
The
Okay.
imps are awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
No.
so we're
I'm cool with this.
level 8 now. Maybe next session 10 or 11.
I mean, maybe if you guys take some more fights, you level up every once in a
We
while.
were told not to mess around.
I thought you guys would do the opposite,
I was trying to do the opposite.
As a group, I've found that we tend to follow the rules. So
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you doing milestones or like literal monster XP?
you can do milestones with it.
I'm not doing that XP system.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I hate the XP system.
You always,
I guess the
you
worst
always
thing
forget
ever.
to add it.
You forget to add it, and then you gotta like calculate it out, and then
Yeah.
just
I
adds
agree.
too much work.
Well, if it's a milestone system, we still get pretty decent XP for that encounter then.
Can you imagine if we felt like we were too under leveled to go fight something and we just like in Destiny we go grind out some goblins or whatever?
Every 6 months, we just keep going back to like a goblin war
Yeah,
camp. And like,
some version of a D&D loot cave.
Can you change your familiar when you want?
I have to recast it.
Right. Okay.
And Pete,
I do have
can you
an
give us all
option,
health
but-
bars? Or that we can see each other's health bars?
Yeah.
And add my temporary hit points, please. No, because I've always found I thought it'd be interesting to have a pseudo dragon.
Another
As a-
warlock one.
Isn't it only warlocks?
Yep.
Yeah, they
The
get
dragon, imp,
A
and
closet?
there's something else.
Because it doesn't say on this page that I'm looking at that it's limited to that.
I thought it was.
Yeah,
My-
the warlock-
It might, but this page I'm looking at doesn't say that.
Oh. Yeah, my regular Find Thinner spell lists off what it can be.
You just get 4 more for being a warlock.
Bat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, fish, rat, raven, seahorse, spider, or weasel.
Got it.
That's all I get.
Oh, the familiars can attack too if you go back to the chain.
Yeah. But I have a plan though for that. So he'll be good. One more level.
Nice. I didn't even attack this entire time. That was probably one of the more fun combats we've had.
Honestly, like you pretty much saved like a lot of damage there, distracting 3 of them.
Thank goodness that door held.
Yeah. Yeah, if you would have been broken into there on that first round, you probably would have died.
I probably would have just like tried to hold the door and just dodged every single round and hoped they didn't get hurt.
See, what I would have tried to argue is, I guess if they had eventually like broken the door down, you were holding it, you could have just used it as a shield and kept pushing them back.
Potentially, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
At least give yourself like half cover or something.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Pete. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Interested to see what's going to come of this puppy, though.
Yeah,
Jack.
I'm very excited about the
He
puppy.
sent me his
Jack
token
Jr.
a couple of weeks ago. It was highly pog.
Highly pog.
I've also given Pete a suggestion for another NPC. I don't know if he'll take it, but if he does, I can't wait for you guys to meet him.
You guys are gonna like the
Huh?
You guys are gonna like the Underthunder.
The Under Thunder.
Did you
What a
see-
name, Peter.
Did you, Peter? Did you see your new name in Discord?
I think I did, but yeah. God, I've heard of the Underthunder.
I need to remove your Lawrence driver enthusiast role now. That was only meant to be a 20-minute thing.
See, the unfortunate thing there, G, is that you're missing a couple extra D's from his name.
I ain't got time for that. It's already up against the character count anyway.
I figured as much. I was shocked that fit to begin with.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was as I was typing it out, I was like, "Is this gonna fit?"
120. Okay.
Are you gonna
yeah.
really give me the direct line of sight? I was trying to give it.
I'm just seeing what 120 is.
So I was measuring it out.
Is that what your patients say, Doc?
Exactly what they said.
That's 120.
Doc, by the way, I haven't talked to you like live. Congratulations, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
Yep.
So I got a job offer from the guy I've been working for, and I just got one from, I think they're down in Indy, so.
Awesome, man. Congrats.
Great.
Nice. You like the guy you're working for now?
He's all right, but no, he's not bad.
This is on the internet, Doc.
He doesn't know how to use the internet.
He's a chiropractor, right?
Yeah,
They don't know how to use computers.
he doesn't. We still have.
G, you got a bot in chat.
I know. I can't. It doesn't give me a delete option.
But I'm really just here because it's where all my family and friends are at. I wouldn't be here for any other reason.
So irritating. Why
Make a
do
mod and I'll get rid of it.
why do I not have a delete option? It's just so frustrating. Why wouldn't I have the ability to delete a message in my own channel?
Yes.
Couldn't tell you.
One time in, I think it was Shy's channel. Yeah, I think it was Shy's stream. Alex came in and I didn't know what his like Twitch username was, and he said some weird shit, and I thought it was some weird bot thing, so I just banned him. And he was like, "What the fuck?"
Nice.
Okay, there we go. I found a way to get rid of it.
That's funny.
Why does it not give me the option? I don't understand that.
Oh boy.
Because you're busy gaming, bro.
No, but like it should give
what
me
your mods are for.
the option. That's so
exactly.
stupid, Twitch. Get
You're
your
supposed
act
to have all your
together.
mods, because removing individual users and messages is beneath you as the streamer.
That's blasphemy. That's blasphemy.
That's right.
Think how I don't even know what I think about any of the people in this group. You guys all play your characters not how I thought they were going to be played.
What are you talking about? I'm pretty much doing the same thing I've always
Well,
done.
so like,
Well,
you
right,
haven't
but-
really gotten to experience actual Silas yet. So
Exactly. Yaru, you're kind of like a douche, I'm not going to lie. Like, you're lying to my face.
oh, he's definitely a douche. Yarn
What?
is a-
No, he's just.
Borderline. He's definitely a douche. Borderline asshole.
Oh man,
Borderline narcissistic.
narcissist. I don't think it's borderline that he's narcissistic.
Silas is just a manipulative person who primarily only cares about himself.
So Cash hasn't gotten that yet. He just thinks you're kind of this. I don't know what he thinks yet. He's a little kindred to Kit, but he's a little hurt.
We need
that
a
Al's all right.
good role playing session before he'll be able to come to life.
I
Sure,
think
that's the benefit of like doing whole like combat sessions and then roleplay sessions. You can actually like play your character. With combat sessions, you're just like, yep, I shoot something.
Right.
Or-
Just like you know, like in the bar scene when everything set off, like Torvar really got to be Torvar.
yeah, right. I don't think Yaru's a douche. I think he's just extra.
I mean,
Oh, man.
it's from the
Like,
College of Glamour.
Same.
So.
Like,
But like he's not mean to be mean, is what I'm saying. Like he's not actively like.
no, a douche is not mean to be mean. A douche is just extra, like a douche.
A douche is mean because they don't realize they're mean.
They're not even necessarily mean.
Hmm.
But let's look at
That
the
was
definition of a douchebag.
Pretty quickly here in the Under Thunder.
The Under Thunder.
A pretentious, egotistical jerk.
Huh.
Someone who has an overinflated sense of superiority.
Huh.
Not to be confused with an asshole.
Ah.
As assholes are proud of themselves and know and do not care others hate them.
Okay.
Douchebags are oblivious to being hated and scorned by others.
That is accurate. That is
That
accurate.
sounds about right.
Okay, I guess Cash knows how he feels about Yar now.
All right, he's definitely not an asshole though. Douche is accurate.
No, I would agree. He doesn't seem to be an asshole. He just seems to be a douchebag.
And Throck is going to get left in this cave if it's the last thing Cash does.
Brock is the most useless person.
I mean, I just kind of at this point now assume Throck is not
He's an
ever going to be part of any combat ever.
He's an op.
We just break his leg and go.
I think Yaru might be the only one who's not harboring hostile intentions toward Throck.
I don't have
I was gonna say
harboring
hostile
toward him,
intentions right then.
but Silas is very suspicious of him being basically a spy.
I can't wait for one of us to like get really fucked up and the situation's looking really bad. He's like, "Oh, do y'all need help?" And then just annihilates
I
everything.
will refuse it. I will refuse to help.
I was gonna say we had that happen. We had that happen in my Curse of Strahd campaign. We're fighting these enemies that are stronger when they're together, and we managed to keep them separated until the middle of like the combat session. And it started getting really bad. They started just calling lightning down from the sky, and we were like level 3. It's like we were way out of our depths. And finally, someone all of a sudden, just like one of the enemies that was doing like the most damage, she was like the head character. All of a sudden, just like our DM goes, you just hear a gurgle from down the stairs where she was like calling the thunder, and he goes, all you see is her neck slit and her head like hanging back by like a piece of skin. And it's like, okay. And then the other two just got immediately killed, and it's like, yeah, you guys were gonna lose that, so
Yeah, so
here's
your
the
DM
next
took
character
it.
you needed to see.
Yeah, he saved your ass.
Let
Yeah,
my
'cause we were-
character die like a man.
We were, it was like so good because we had a great plan of like separating the two of like the group because they weren't gonna be super powerful together, and we didn't realize that they could just like fuck off and go to a different plane of existence, and they did that. We were like, well, I guess they're gone. Let's go fight the other two, see if we can take one of them out. And as we're fighting them, we're like upstairs on like the second floor having the fight. We just hear the front door open and the voice of the first person we fought yell, "You would not believe the day that I've had."
As a group, I feel like we've only ever had one truly great plan. And it was when we dressed Peter up as a wizard.
That was flawlessly executed.
It worked out well. I was impressed. As you guys came up with the plan, I was like, let's see how this goes, because this spectator is not fucking around if you mess this up.
Would we have been able to take him if we like failed that?
Yeah, you would have. Like, it would have been fun. It would have been fun to like play as him, but I think at that point you guys were just already so much higher of a level than him. it wouldn't really have mattered. But he's got like these eye beam attacks that would have been really cool to use.
Darn.
So
We're
It's a
going to talk
bummer.
about your dog again. Your dog is what caused all of this.
I don't
Listen,
think he
I'm
has the dog
sensing-
right now. I think Throckthunder has the dog.
Well, hold on.
Just
I'm just
Throckthunder
there's
dog
I'm
now.
sensing a theme with Doc's characters. They have an intense
Back out of
dislike
this.
for canines.
No, I enjoy canines, but yours almost got me killed.
I think you almost got you killed, to be honest.
We would have made it.
I had all of the baby Utus like spread out, and then you threw the food. You guys were all like, right there.
You said that they were all coming towards the door.
You did say that they sounded like they were like
We're
right on the
slowly
other side of the door.
watering to it, and all of a sudden like a ton of food just slams out from the door and hits the wall. It's like, alright,
That's just great.
we're gonna go over there now.
Oh.
I missed earlier. How did you get by all of them?
I took disengage. I can, as bonus action, take disengage, and I grappled and took him a
But
little
like,
bit.
how did you physically get by that? There wasn't any room, was there?
I think
They're
he
like little
squeezed
babies, so I
through the
You
side.
can still take. You can still move through them, can't you?
No,
you
he.
can't physically
I think he
have
went
space.
around, right? Didn't you have a ton of movement?
Was there enough room? I can't remember if there was enough
no,
room. to
I
move
wouldn't have
around.
gone the long way. I guess I was unaware. I thought
I don't think you can move through enemy squares. You can move through friendly squares.
Even
To
if
be fair, they were
they're
pretty
even if
small,
they're
so
like
I only had to, like,
pretty,
step
mi-
over.
small creatures, you can't move through them.
I don't think so.
Yeah, if they're small, I don't know.
That might be.
Well, I'll
something to
definitely
look
keep that in mind because I wasn't aware of that. Or I guess Peter can keep that in mind, and if he lets me do it, then hooray.
You can only move through an enemy space if it's at least 2 sizes larger. What? Larger than you? I'd have
So will
expected
the
that to say
up. That makes
smaller.
sense because you could like squeeze
Go
through
through
like
its
their
legs.
legs and stuff. Yeah.
Right. Hold on. Let me
It
see.
sounds counterintuitive, but it actually makes sense.
That's actually really good to know. For what I have played.
In contrast, you can move through a house only if. Okay, so only if it is at least 2 sizes larger or smaller than you.
Okay,
If it's
so-
two
so
sizes
either would
smaller
work.
than you,
Either
you
would
can
work.
Step over them.
Right. Or I mean, you can kind of just like push past them, basically.
Unless you're a halfling, then it's only one.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
Halflings
If you're
can
a
move through. Their halflings have special racial feet. You can move through a creature that's.
Oh,
only
you're
one size
right.
different.
You're right. I forgot about that.
How else would the desolation of smog happen?
Yep.
Well, welcome to September, boys.
Oh yeah,
You mean in like 45 minutes? Jeez.
1 month till the end of the quarter. Fuck me.
Do you guys know how jumping works?
You double
about
tap A.
Triple tap.
What do you mean by
Triple jump.
Help.
what do you mean by jumping?
So
Long
you
jump.
add your like strength bonus to your like jump
Up
or
to your
something.
strength 4 if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance.
Yeah. So your strength score, so it'd be like 12 or whatever.
Incoming GMTA violation.
It was only 15 seconds. We're fine.
Okay, it's bedtime.
Looking that way.
Thought you said you can go for 4 more hours.
Yeah, Doc.
Well, you haven't kept me around.
You're a liar.
So it's, we're done.
You're a liar. I am disappointed.
I needed to be titillated, and we've done being.
It is a great word that doesn't get used enough.
Titillated?
Well, we can't do anything titillating. We're on Twitch. The Duke grumble. I love it. All right, boys. Have a good night.
Yep.
I will catch y'all
Alright. right. So tomorrow is definitely no go for you two raiders.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I think Duke and I are signed up for raid tomorrow, right?
I almost certainly am. Like I almost usually by default will sign up for Wednesday ones.
Did I sign up for what? No, mine
Yeah.
is on Thursday. Yeah.
Are you doing an Arc Vault run?
Yeah.
Wow, Duke's also in that one.
Oh, I'm in alt for
We're in our
tomorrow
time,
as
so
well.
it's easy for me. One thing I will say, like if you guys are discussing like new dates or whatever, try to use the campaign tag or tag me specifically, because I never look at that Discord server until it's like game day.
Gotcha. Noted.
All right.
But I was
Peter?
just thinking for like doubling up this week, but
Yeah.
it's fine. Probably not then. Okay.
We can
Next
we yeah, let's say yeah, we can definitely get it one of these weeks.
All right. Well, there, guys.
All right.
Peter, thanks for
Talk to you
Yep.
guys later.
Later.
running this